Sunday. I hope you guys are doing good. Y'all are having a wonderful day. Y'all, happy Sunday fun day, you guys. Y'all, y'all. If y'all don't remember there was a lady named Thalia who was one of Diddy's accusers. Y'all, Diddy's accuser is being sued for defamation of character. Y'all remember a few months ago, remember her, I forget her the name of her lawyer. But anyway, she went on TV, went on the news, you guys, and she was allegedly saying she was suing Diddy for raping her and a whole bunch of other things. Y'all, I always say whenever, hey KMR, how are you? Welcome in, KMR, welcome in. I always say be careful because when people say things now, and all this is alleged, but when people say things, you have to make sure that they are being, they can provide proof. Because this lady Thalia, y'all, she is being sued for defamation of character for one of the bodyguards that Diddy was accused, one of his accusers, which is Thalia, accusing. Hey Zane, how are you? How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Y'all smash the like button. Y'all, this is just hitting the surface, you guys. This Diddy's accuser, one of his accusers, Thalia, she is suing the bodyguard for defamation of character. Y'all, I cannot believe this. Y'all remember a few weeks ago, but maybe about a month or so ago, right? Y'all, Thalia went on the news and everywhere with her lawyer, and she was saying that Diddy and a bodyguard member raped her. Y'all, do y'all remember that? Well, now the bodyguard is coming forward and saying that he is trying to sue Thalia for defamation of character. Y'all, if y'all remember, the things that she was alleging that this bodyguard and Diddy did were awful and they were horrendous. Hey, Sharon Turner, how are you? Welcome in. Y'all, they were horrendous allegations. Y'all, it was really, really bad. It was really, really bad. And now the ex-bodyguard is coming back and saying that he is suing Thalia for defamation of character. Y'all, let's get into it. Y'all, let's get into it. So I got this article off of USA Today, you guys. Y'all, it is some really bad things. But y'all remember I can't remember, let me see, the name of the lawyer. Not Nancy Grace. Let me see. Let me see, the lawyer that was, let me see, Gloria Allridge. Do you guys remember Gloria Allridge was the one that was sitting there? She had a press conference, and y'all, do y'all remember? There was a Spanish channel that had the microphone, and remember I said they are asking if she speaks English, where is she from? They were asking all kind of questions. Only reason I thought, and this is my opinion, you guys. The only reason why I was saying, that Spanish news channel was there, y'all remember, because allegedly Diddy has victims in other countries. Remember, she looks like she's Spanish or maybe like Dominican, she looks like she could be Dominican, but like a Spanish Dominican. But you guys, they were asking questions. The news medias that were there, they were asking all kinds of questions. They're like, is she Spanish? Does she speak Spanish? And then one of the channels was saying, well, can we get an interview with her, speaking in Spanish or something like that, to that effect. But you guys, let's get into it. Y'all, this is crazy. But like I always say, you guys, we have to be careful. Whenever somebody is accusing somebody of something, you have to make sure that you have proof, because you don't want to say something and then it's not true just because, right now Diddy is hot and popping. Now, also on the flip side, on the same side, I'm sorry, remember, they said that Thalia's ex-boyfriend said that she was lying, saying that if she wins a lawsuit, I guess that she was going to give him some money or something sketchy, y'all. So that really made her whole, to me, my personal opinion, it made her lawsuit really sketchy. And for her to be being Gloria Allridge's client, Y'all, that did not look good, y'all, on Gloria Allridge's, plate. I'm just saying, y'all, but we are gonna get into it. So we found an article on USA Today, y'all, and let me see. It says, let me go back up. Diddy's ex-bodyguard sues great accuser for defamation over claims of 2001 assault. Y'all remember she said Diddy raped her. It was awful. It was bad. Then she was saying that, she had just got over a divorce and this, that, and the third. So I was thinking, me personally, the lounge, I was like, man, is she a Rex worker? Did she maybe go and try to, maybe somebody told her that, Diddy's having these freak offs and you'll get paid, be a Rex worker, you get paid and blah, 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 because maybe she was, going through a divorce and then having all kind of other issues, you guys. And then maybe she was like, okay, let me, maybe a friend called her or somebody, yeah, let's go make this money. Let's go make this money and then come back. Y'all, that was my opinion on the situation. But y'all, they are saying that the bodyguard, y'all, is suing her for defamation of character. So y'all, we have to be careful and mindful of what we say when we accuse somebody of something, because you have to make sure that you can back up what you're saying. So, and especially with this Diddy stuff, you guys, it is a touchy situation. Because a lot of people are, they are, just jumping on the bandwagon of all these lawsuits and not having proof and just saying that Diddy did this and Diddy did that. Now, I'm not saying what Diddy, because I believe Diddy's a whole monster and a half. But what I'm saying is, just because a lot of people are coming forward and saying that they are, been raped and been DV'd, essayed by Diddy, doesn't mean that anybody can just come in and start saying that. Y'all understand what I'm saying? But welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, so Diddy's Diddy's accuser is, one of Diddy's ex-bodyguard sues great accuser for defamation over claims in the 2001 assault. So, y'all, we are going to get into it. We are going to get into it, y'all. So, let's get into it. Okay, let me see. Okay, it says a bodyguard who was named in a September lawsuit that alleged he and Sean Diddy Combs viciously raped a woman in 2001 is now suing the accuser for defamation and emotional distress. Y'all, wow. Okay. According to a filing reviewed by USA Today, Joseph Sherman sued Thalia Graves in New York federal court on Friday, y'all. It says, with his attorneys calling Graves' allegations utterly false and untrue. They claimed his work with Combs in 1999, years before the alleged events in Graves' lawsuits. Y'all, like I said, you guys, when people, maybe the dates and the years may be a little bit off. Okay, I understand it. But if that is a person that you are accusing, y'all, you can't throw anybody's name out there, because this is why I say all of these people who are accusing Diddy, they have to make sure that they have the evidence to back up their statement, because if they don't, they can be sued too. Just like they're trying to sue the person, the lawsuit can turn around and flip on them and they can be sued back for defamation of character, like in this case. But y'all, let's continue. It says in the suit, Sherman's attorney says Graves and her legal team are attempting to blackmail him, adding that Graves and her lawyers made outrageous, disgusting, and life-altering statements without any regard for truth. They continue, Joseph Sherman has never met Thalia Graves, let alone raped her. Y'all, hey, D-Dot, how are you? Welcome in, Ronald, welcome in. It's not okay to just accuse people. Ronald Ray, yes, absolutely. And I said, I normally always say this, just because Diddy is an awful monster, we're not going to be, giving him any kind of grace or mercy over here at the lounge. Absolutely not. He is a demonic monster. But y'all, I do want to say you have to be careful whenever you accuse somebody. You have to make sure that what you are saying is a valid case. And you have to have, you have to back up what you're saying, right? Hey, welcome in, James. Welcome in. So, y'all, let's continue reading. Y'all, it is crazy. It is crazy. So it says, Sherman continues to suffer severe reputational harm, emotional distress, and financial damages as a result of Graves' lawsuit per his filing. He also accuses Graves of messaging and asking him to provide false testimony against Sean Combs in exchange for being left out of the legal proceedings. Hold on just a second. Sherman, hold on just a second, you guys, because I'm trying to. Oh, you guys, is Sherman, the ex? Let me see. Hold on. This is kind of tricky, you guys. This is kind of tricky because it says Sherman continues to suffer severe reputational harm, emotional distress, and financial damages as a result of Graves' lawsuit per his filing. He also accuses Graves of messaging and asking him to provide false testimony against Sean Combs in exchange for being left out. Oh, you guys. So is this the Oh, okay. This is what I was talking about, you guys. This is what I was talking about. Remember I said I thought it was a boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend, that was she was trying to promise some money if she won the lawsuit, but I think I guess it's this I guess it's the ex. Let me see. This is, hold on, you guys. I'm trying to figure this out. I guess it's the ex bodyguard because it says his name is Joseph Sherman. Huh. This is crazy. Okay. It says in the suit, Sherman's attorney says Graves and her legal team are attempting to blackmail him, adding that Graves and her lawyers made outrageous, disgusting, and life-altering statements without any regard for truth. They continue, Joseph Sherman has never met Thalia Graves. Okay, so maybe this is a person, you guys. Okay, D-Dot says the security guards know a lot and seen a lot. Oh, absolutely, D-Dot, absolutely. Yeah, so you guys, let's continue to read on because let me see. Okay, so I guess from what I'm understanding, from what I'm understanding, Sherman is, I guess, ex-bodyguard. But I remember them saying something to the effect that it was her ex-boyfriend that she was trying to get to say, to get him to say certain things, and then if she won the lawsuit, that she was gonna pay him out some money. But I don't know, maybe it's this person that I'm thinking about. But y'all, let's continue. So it says a lawyer for Graves declined a comment. USA Today has reached out to representatives for Combs and Sherman to comment. Okay, so it says Thalia Graves' lawsuit accused Diddy, former bodyguard Joseph Sherman, of rugging and raping her. It says Graves filed her lawsuit in the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York in September, according to documents obtained by USA Today at the time. Okay, let's continue, y'all. It says in her complaint, Graves said she was dating one of Combs' employees at the time and alleged that Combs and Sherman rugged, bound, and raped at the Bad Boy recording record studio in New York and around the summer of 2001. She sought relief from court for gender-motivated violence and violence of New York law by allegedly recording and sharing footage of her assault. But you guys, hold on, wait a minute. If she has recordings, that's evidence. Because it says right here, it says that she allegedly recording, she sought relief for the court for general motivated violence and violence of New York law by allegedly recording and sharing footage of her assault. So she recorded that? Okay, y'all, let's continue. Graves held a press conference with her lawyer. Do y'all remember that press conference, you guys? She had a press conference with Gloria Allred, and remember, she was crying. She was like in her feelings. She was saying that, this, that, and the third was, was being done or whatever. But y'all, let's continue. It says Grace held a press conference with her lawyer, famed attorney Gloria Allred, after filing her lawsuit. And emotional Grace appeared to gain her composure before making her statement, y'all, because she was really crying at that press conference. It says the internal pain after being sexually assaulted has been incredibly deep and hard to put into words. Grace said while crying, it goes beyond just physical harm caused by and during the assault. In November 2023, Graves learned that Combs and Sherman had recorded their alleged assault of her, according to her lawsuit. Because you guys, remember she said that back in 2001 or something like that, that Diddy and this bodyguard raped her, and it was aggressive and it was horrible, all these things, right? So then when she said that she didn't find out until 2003 that she was recorded, and that Diddy allegedly was selling the tapes of her being raped, or the SA and DV situation. So that's when she went there, and then that's when she filed the lawsuit, because she was like, which I can understand. She was like, well, he raped me already, for one. I haven't said nothing since 2001. Now that I found out that you're selling the tapes, now I have a problem with it. That was her stated claim. Now, this little story right here, y'all. This is the reason why, like I said, you have to be careful when you guys accuse people, because if you can't back up your facts, it's kind of hard, because if it's not true and you're making it up and they find out, they can sue you, like this case right here. But y'all, let's continue. So it says in November 2023, Graves learned that Combs and Sherman had recorded their alleged assault of her, according to her lawsuit. She claimed they showed the footage of multiple men seeking to publicly degrade and humiliate both Graves and her boyfriend, and also sold it as pornography, right? It says Graves alleged that when she reached out to Sherman in an attempt to convince him to destroy the Rex tape or give it to her, he didn't respond. Okay, so Sherman was her ex-boyfriend, right? Let me see. Okay, Sherman, let's see. Graves and her boyfriend. Okay, yeah. This story is tricky. But anyway, let's read on. It says Graves alleged that when she reached out to Sherman in an attempt to convince him to destroy the Rex tape or give it to her, he didn't respond. So y'all, let's continue. It says, as compensation, Graves seeks unspecified compensatory and punitive damages, as well as a court order that would require Combs and Sherman to destroy all copies and images of the video of her alleged sexual assault and refrain from distributing the footage in the future. Y'all, how is it that she got Gloria Allred to take her case on, and then all of a sudden it comes out to be that it is a whole lie? Something is fishy about this case, y'all. I'm just telling y'all, something is fishy about this case. It is crazy. But it says Graves' lawsuit is among 30 civil cases filed over the past year that have accused Combs of sexual and physical assault and sex trafficking, battery, and gender discrimination, among other allegations. He has maintained his innocence in all of these cases, and in September pleaded not guilty to criminal charges of racketeering, sex trafficking, transportation, and engaging in the P word. Yeah. So y'all, okay. I'm trying to figure out what is going on. D-Dot said Courtney Burgess is looking bad right now. Yeah, D-Dot, I seen that with Courtney Burgess and Jaguar Wright. I actually seen that yesterday. There was a video yesterday, and at first Courtney Burgess was kind of coming off on Jaguar. He was name calling and being nasty, and at the end of the interview, he acted like he was humble, and they were trying to exchange numbers and everything. So y'all, I'm telling you, these things, y'all, we have to tread with ease, because I'm telling you, These things are, you can't, look, if there's anything, even with him, with Courtney Burgess, right? If he has those tapes and everything, why is it that you waited for so long? This is my opinion. And Jaguar Wright is like, do you know this person? Do you know that person? Like, dude, where did you come from? So something is on edge with that, because do you guys remember his attorney, right? Remember his attorney went on the Pierce Morgan show, or one of those shows. She had an interview, right, on somebody's YouTube show. When I seen it, she was saying that somebody is trying to shop and sell some porn tapes, right? And y'all, is this the one that Courtney Burgess is? I don't know. Everything is so crazy and so sketchy, you guys. Everything is so everything is like intertwined. But anyway, Jaguar Wright was basically telling him yesterday, hey, something looks a little fishy, basically. You need to look to the left, look to the right, and see who your friends are, because it may be a whole setup. And who may say that this attorney that is representing Courtney, it was sent to represent him and scoop him up, because y'all, he seems like either he's a little slow or he's not really catching on to who really is his friends or his enemies. I don't know. It is like a whole sketch. But you guys, he was called back into court. The Fed said that we need to be bringing him back in and come so he can go back to the grand jury, because there's some more questions that they have. So he has to go to court on Tuesday with the Feds again to go and testify again. So allegedly some stuff that was found in his phone. But he was saying, Courtney Burgess was saying that, you know how you hook up something like a thumb drive on your laptop, but your laptop, your phone, everything is like kind of connected. So he was saying that it was probably something in his phone, but because all of his accounts are linked up, maybe they seen something in his phone. But D-Dot says they raided some of his places just to get to him. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. He said that he had a few homes and they went to all of his homes. But then on the flip side of that, y'all remember he went to the grand jury and gave them the thumb drive and the videos and stuff like that. So that's why I'm like kind of thinking like, what is going on with Courtney Burgess? It's just kind of strange. And then Jaguar Wright, Jaguar was asking him like, do you know this person? Do you know that person? How long have you known Tupac? Do you know Tupac? Tell me something about that you know about Tupac. Y'all, I don't know. I'm just like in conspiracy mode right now with a lot of this stuff. I'm just saying, I don't know. Yeah, D-Dot, he came out of nowhere. Like, he literally fell out the sky. And everybody's like, where did this guy come from? And Jaguar Wright is asking him questions. And he can't even really tell him. And not only Jaguar, what's his name? The guys that were interviewing him on their platform, he was saying, like, I asked him like 3, 4, 5 times, however many times, like, tell me, like, when did you know Tupac? Like, he was, to me, giving like all kind of dates, y'all. Is this something that, somebody is like paying him to do? Or, y'all, I don't know. I'm like in conspiracy mode. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I don't know. My account said there. Yeah, so let me see. Yeah, he went. Yeah, but no, but he said that they took his phone. Chad Chrisman, they said that he said that they took his phone, and he had to. I think he had to get another phone. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, Chapman, he said that, but he also said they took his phone because he said he guessed that they found some more stuff in his phone. And that's when he was saying on an interview yesterday with Jaguar Wright, and I forget the platform it was on, but he was on there saying that they took his phone because maybe all of his account, you know how we have our phones linked to our like computers. You may not be on your like downloading anything on your phone, but when you have it linked in like your email and you maybe sent something like a message and then you go back to it and you open it up and now it's on your phone. He said it may be something like that because he said they took his phone. Now that's what he said on the interview yesterday, and he said he doesn't know what it is. He said that's the only thing that he could think it possibly is because when he probably had the thumb drive, he put in his laptop, and now his phone, his I think he said his Gmail is linked. All his accounts are. How all of our accounts are linked up. Like you can download something on your laptop or on your desktop at home, and then you can open it up on your phone, and then now it's on your phone. He was saying it probably has something to do with that. So, Jessica, no, it wasn't Real Life Street Stars that he was on. Let me go back to the platform that he was on. It wasn't Real Life Street Stars, but it was another platform that he was on because he wanted to speak to Jaguar Wright. Let me see. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let me try to find. Okay, here it is right here. Let me see. Sean Atwood. Yes, Kelly. Yes, you said it just when I found it. Yeah. He went on there yesterday, you guys, and he was saying that that he had to go and let me go to Sean. He has to go back to the grand jury, and he has to go and testify on Tuesday. So y'all, it's a lot of conspiracies, you guys. I'm trying to figure out where this guy came from because he let me see. Let's see. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I wondered where this guy came from. Reason being is because Jaguar Wright was, they had really rough beginning, but as the interview went on, he started to become humble, and he was like, he didn't ask for this, and this is a lot, Dylan. He's like, his life has changed. It was a lot, but hold on, let me try to see if I can grab it for you guys. But y'all, let me see. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, you guys, how, okay, let me see. I think this is it right here. Okay, yeah, this is it right here. So I'm just going to kind of play it. But you guys, even with him, even with Courtney Burgess, he has to be careful, if, I'm not saying he's lying, but I hope he said he's telling the truth about everything. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying, like with this girl, Thalia, she's, being sued for defamation of character, right? Now it's Courtney B. He has something to say. Then I did another video on Adria. You guys, I hope everybody is, telling the truth on whatever that they're doing. But what I'm saying is because it can come back and bite you and have them sue that person if the allegations are false, y'all. But y'all, this is an interview that I had have. Let me turn my camera. Hold on. This is an interview from yesterday, you guys, and this interview is with Jaguar Wright and also with Courtney B. And this is where he kind of tries to go and be humble about, because at first he was attacking Jack. He was name calling and everything, and I'm like, y'all, we really need to be professional about things, but Jaguar, she apologized too for she said something about his mother, but she was woman enough to apologize. But y'all, it's a lot of stuff. Ali Carter exposed her myself. Wait, D-Dot, what do you mean? Okay, Jessica says Ali Carter. What about Ali Carter? Ali Carter, she's a victim too. But Ali Carter is one of the minor victims, y'all. Ali Carter is one of the minor victims that she said that CPS trafficked her. And y'all, when I did Adria's video the other day, y'all, she spoke about the body cakes. Remember the body cakes that Allie talked about in her statement of truth of affidavit? Y'all, Allie Carter was talking about the body cakes, and Adria on that video where she was getting an interview, they showed a picture of the body cakes. Ava Combs, nobody's heard about Ava Combs either, Jessica. We are still trying to figure out where she's at. I hope she is safe, you guys. I mean, it is so much going on, y'all, with these with Diddy and all these court cases, y'all. But like I said, with Thalia, it was like a little sketchy, you guys. And you guys, people have to be careful, because just because somebody is doing XYZ does not mean you have to jump on the bandwagon and lie about it. But y'all, it's crazy. Okay, D-Dot said there's a video I saw of Will Smith. She was behind him being a servant. She was trying to... D-Dot, OMG, I need to find that. Gene Deal said he sold her, or... Y'all are giving me some good... Oh my God, you guys are giving me some tea. Hold on, y'all are giving me some tea. Jessica, thank you. D-Dot, thank y'all. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you, Kaylin. Thank you. Thank you. Chad says, also missing is Jonathan Audie, the first, yeah, Chad, y'all, look, I'm trying to figure out something. Y'all is taking me to, y'all is learning me something tonight. Yeah, the lounge, of course. This is, yeah, it's so much going on with Diddy, y'all. It's like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, okay. SL Onyx Ox. Yeah, I need to, okay. SL Ox says, I literally just watched a video about 15 minutes ago that Ava Combs is with her real adopted family that had been friends with Diddy and the girl since Ava was 6 months old. Yeah, y'all, it's up, y'all. Oh my goodness, y'all, it is so much going on. It is so much going on. But y'all, when I seen that video, I mean, not the video, with Thalia, I was like, you guys, I was just saying that the other day with Adria, because y'all, Adria, if you guys were not in my live, or if y'all haven't seen that video, check that video out, you guys. I made yesterday and the day before yesterday with Adria. I hope that Adria is telling the truth. She sounds like she is too. But y'all, with Thalia, she had Gloria Allridge as her lawyer. Gloria Allridge is a huge attorney. So y'all, I'm just saying that because, attorneys should fact check things before they bring about a lawsuit. But y'all, I don't know. I am like, so much is going on, you guys. There is so much going on. But you guys, I'm going to play some of this video. Let me see how long this video is. Because at first, the video, they were like kind of arguing. And it was like a long time. I'm not going to play like all of it. I'll play the beginning and then some portions. Because I have a couple of other videos that I want to like show you guys in reference to like with the body cakes. Because I was like, how did they find these pictures of the body cakes, y'all? I was like, Don said it's 2024. Sugar honey iced tea is wild. Yes. June says Gloria ain't dumb. Yes, June. But y'all, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, this is so much going on, you guys. I'm like, this is crazy. Y'all, this is wild. This is really, really wild. But y'all, I want to play this video because, hold on real quick, with Jaguar Wright and Courtney Burgess when they first came on. Now, Courtney Burgess was kind of attacking Jaguar and being nasty to her, but then at the end, it's like he backed off and he was like, you know what? I need to, maybe to himself, these are my words, you guys. Maybe he was saying, you know what Jaguar Wright is saying is true, because what she was saying it was real. Jaguar Wright was saying, hey, maybe you're being set up, basically in so many words. Like, do you know like, did you pick this lawyer? And he was like, no. That the guy, remember the guy that came and he's been doing interviews? He remember the guy that was doing interviews about the books that Amazon took down. He's the one that sent that lady, Courtney Burgess's attorney to him. So, cause y'all, it is so much, y'all. It is so much, you guys. I'm telling you, y'all, it is crazy. It is crazy. It is crazy. But y'all, let's listen to this interview. Yeah, Jessica, I believe Jaguar is telling the truth now. I believe so, because Jaguar was telling him, "Hey, man, you might need to check out." Like she was like, "Well, did you hire?" Because sometimes you have people that will refer you if they're good friends, but he doesn't really know the guy. He doesn't really know the guy, but the guy was like, "Hey, here's a lawyer," and then she jumps on it. But y'all, I don't know if she's even a valid lawyer. This is my opinion. But Jaguar Wright was telling the truth when she was telling him. Let's listen to this video, you guys, and I'm gonna play the beginning, because y'all, what's his name? Courtney Burgess was being a little nasty with Jaguar Wright at first. They were kind of having to going back and forth. Then at the end of the video, y'all, he cooled his heels. He was like, he didn't ask for all of this attention. His life has changed, which I can understand that. But y'all, let's listen to the video, and then we're gonna listen to like a little bit of the beginning of the video, and then I'll fast forward it to like towards the end of the video. But y'all, it is crazy. But y'all, let me get this ready. Let me get this ready so I can turn it. But y'all, it's crazy. Absolutely. It's like it's bananas. It's crazy. I don't know why this is not. Yeah, it's kind of it's crazy, but let me see. Let me turn the camera so we can listen to this and see what Jag and all of them say. So let me turn the camera, y'all.
I didn't come here to hear your questions.
You didn't come here to hear my questions?
Yes.
I thought we were here to talk. You said you wanted to talk to me. I'm available. Here we are. Shabbat
Okay.
Shalom. It is the Sabbath. Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. It's the Sabbath. It's my favorite day of the week.
Okay, that's good.
You know I'm a Sabbath keeper.
No, I don't.
Yeah, what's your religion?
I'm a Mormon.
You're a Mormon?
Yes.
Really?
Really?
How did you get up in that?
Because I did.
Can I just ask you guys, can you turn your cameras this way? Can you guys just turn your cameras the other way for me so you guys are sideways if it's possible? Just there we go.
There we go.
There we go. Beautiful.
Let me post up because I'm,
I got you, Jack. Don't worry. Thanks for coming back as well, Courtney. Just before we get
Courtney, do you like my background?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. I see you're a fan of mine.
I'm just a fan of the trip.
Okay.
Yeah.
I figured I'd make sure you were here just in case you didn't make it. But you're here, so it's great.
Sean, how you doing?
I'm great.
Yeah, all good. I hear you going back to the grand jury, Courtney.
Yeah.
Why?
What's that about?
It's because they confiscated my cell phone and found everything in my phone.
See, y'all, he said they confiscated his cell phone and found other stuff in his phone. So it's like I said, he'll speak on it, but yeah, let's continue.
So they found something they want to talk to you about?
Wait. Just they've confiscated your phone and they've found what on your phone, Courtney?
I'm not allowed to tell y'all what I found is state evidence.
Okay, I'm with you. But okay,
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Courtney, are you telling me that they lied again? They said that you went back to court this week and that there's no gag order, but now you got one?
No, I don't got that gag order. That's why I don't have a gag order, because everything they found was true.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you're we're not allowed to talk about it, though.
Not allowed to talk about what
That's
they found.
great. Let's not talk about what was in your phone. Let's
Right.
talk about Into the Gutter.
Go ahead.
You published this book, did you not? You self-published it.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you...
Okay, you guys, just to kind of get you guys spun up, because I didn't want to play too much into the beginning of the interview. Let me turn the camera around. Okay, I didn't want to play like too much into the interview. I'll play a little bit more. But you guys, he was saying, right, that he knew Tupac Shakur's father. So I guess somehow, like in 1973, I guess Tupac's father or somebody was in jail. But he was saying, well, how did you get the information? Because it was something about the book. And he was supposed to get the book and like sell the book and give some of the money to Tupac's father, which that didn't happen. So they were saying that he sold the book, made money off of it, and didn't give the money to Tupac's father, from what I understand. So then he went and he had some thumb drive, of course, of Kim's, and some the thumb drives, and of course the videos. And then he said that he gave the thumb drive to that guy that wrote the book that Amazon took down. He gave him that thumb drive of information of Kim's, her last words or whatever. And that's when he wrote the book and put it on Amazon, but Amazon couldn't confirm it. They said that the book was like sketchy or a lie, and Amazon was like, oh no, we're not getting in the middle of that. We're gonna pull this stuff down. So they took the book down. So this is like where we're kind of at, because Jaguar Wright later on asked him, hey, where'd you get that lawyer from that's representing you to turn in and go to the grand jury? And he says the guy that wrote the book and put it on Amazon, he's the one that gave him this lawyer. So that's why Jaguar Wright is saying, hey, you got to be careful. Is this a whole setup? Because you didn't go and pick this lawyer. This lawyer was offered to you by, the guy that wrote the book and put it on Amazon. And then on top of that, he doesn't even really know that guy to be trusting of him. He said he only talked to him like a few times, but not enough to get like a good or bad vibe off of him, something like that, only like in short terms. But y'all, let's continue. It's like so much. Hey, Jazzy, how are you? Welcome. But y'all, let me turn the camera back around and we're gonna continue.
Tell me where you got the manuscript from.
No, I'm not going through that. I just told I got it from Mutala Shakur. Tupac father.
Shakur. Yeah.
Yes.
So, he passed away.
Yes, I do know he passed away.
And the family has been trying to reach you. I just spoke to his brother the other day.
Okay, and I talked to their lawyer
the other day.
I talked to the lawyer 2 days ago.
I talked to his lawyer last night.
Okay, Jeff.
Dinner.
Jeff.
Yeah, I spoke to them last night.
Okay, what did he tell you?
You want to know what I thought that was interesting? Have you ever worked with them before? Does Ariel work with them?
Work with who?
Tupac's lawyers.
I don't know.
Family's lawyers. Does Ariel work with them?
I don't know.
I mean, she's your attorney.
Yeah, but I don't ask about her clients.
I know. She's very skittish about who she represents and doesn't.
Yeah.
But my thing is, I'm trying to understand. What did his lawyers ask you? Because I know what they asked me.
He asked me, was I selling the book? I said, no, I stopped selling it because he was on parole. He told me not to sell it because he was, it'll mess up his parole. His same judge he kept getting, who sentenced him back in 73. So I pulled the...
Okay, so this book, it was a book with about Tupac. So he was working with Tupac's father to get a book written about Tupac. And from this conversation, Tupac's father was allegedly in prison back in 1973, and he's saying that Tupac's dad gave him the book or gave him something. So he went and published the book, but he published the book unbeknown to Tupac's father, and was making money, but didn't give Tupac's family any of the money. So that's why Tupac's family is allegedly upset with him. But y'all, we're gonna continue.
The book.
funny because the family has a much different outlook on what happened.
Well, first of all, let me address this. If the family knew so much, why they didn't get the book? If the family knew so much, why he was calling me collect from the jail with a friend of mine from Newark?
That is a great question. How did you begin?
Right. So that's what I don't understand. I'm not going to. I'm not going to debate.
No, I'm just trying to understand where is the intersection with you and Baba Shakur? Like, how did you two get to talking? Like, for
right. So that's what I'm not saying. It's a man that's dead, and I'm not going to go against his family or Tupac family.
Why would you go against his family? His family is asking very valid questions that are painting you out to be quite the duplicitous.
Well, they could say that because I can't go into jail and steal no book. So they talking because maybe somebody's pocket's not tight, as fat as they wanted it to be, and I had the book. So you can't say that's a question to ask. I walked into the jail with a drone and stole the book.
So basically, he's saying that, okay, he was supposed to help Tupac's dad, like, sell the book. Well, he was like, I guess something happened. He was supposed to publish it, like, with Tupac's dad, and like I said, he didn't. So he was selling the book, making money, like I said, but never paid the family. So now the family is asking questions. Now the dad is gone. He passed away years ago. But now the family is asking, like, hey, where's our money from the book that you wrote about Tupac? Where's the money at? You made money off the book, but you didn't pay us no money. But y'all, let's continue.
I'm trying to ask you now. How did you get the book?
I just told you he gave me the book.
When did he give you the book in jail? Did you go
when he was in jail? When he was in jail, he mailed me the book.
Right. So you guys were pen pals. So when did that relationship start?
Years. You talking about?
I know, because you say that you're Tupac's friend, and you say that his father gave you his book from jail. But once again, you're not telling anyone how any of this came about.
Because I'm not going to incriminate the... Listen, hold up. I'm not going to incriminate the people. Listen,
you can't incriminate a dead man.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the people who works there and myself. How I got the book.
The people who work where? At the jail?
At the jail.
Oh, so there was some funny stuff going on at the jail?
No, I'm not saying
funny stuff goes on at the jail all the time.
I'm not saying that.
The transfer of that man's book to you was absolutely legitimate. You have no reason to be so coy or so shy. But now you're saying that you can't talk about it because you don't want to get anybody in the jail in trouble?
Listen, the book was given to me, and I published it.
You said it was mailed to you.
Listen, no.
Now you're saying given. That's two different things. Was it given, was it mailed? See, mail comes in an envelope. Given means someone handy.
Jaguar, you gonna let me talk, or you going to fill in the punch question? Well, you got to know how to be quiet. Listen, Jaguar, I came on here. Well, yes, please meet up, because you're talking too much. That's your problem. And I'm going to stop calling you Jaguar. I'm going to call you Mushira.
See, y'all? Courtney is being very nasty to Jaguar. And Jaguar, he's name calling for no reason. Now, it didn't have to get to this, but y'all, I that's what I'm saying. Okay, so they're talking basically about the book, and they're going back and forth. But y'all, let's continue.
Mushira is a girl from Stuyvesant that do everything. Okay? And that's what you are, Mushira. Just because your career is messed up, you want to go after Beyonce, Mary J. Blige.
My get yourself career together. Is messed up.
Yes, look at you. Your whole face is fucked up.
So listen. Excuse me,
I'm not going to go through all that. Listen with you.
No, what's my career?
If you want to let me answer the question, or you want to answer it.
I want you to tell me what it is. What's my career?
I don't know what your career is, but you want to hear from someone.
You speak about something that you don't know about.
Listen, all I hear is you.
Has nothing to do with you. Whatever I say about anyone else has
that's all I hear from you.
So
all I hear from you. I didn't come on here to argue with you.
That have nothing to do with this conversation.
Sean,
you are
can you mute her, Sean? Sean, can you mute her till I answer the question?
Conversation.
Sean,
starting to tell yourself.
Can you mute her if I answer?
Up to your eye, like you're corny as fuck.
Yeah, I will.
Explain yourself.
Right, your turn, Courtney.
Sean, the book was handed to me from one of his students. Another book was mailed to me from his jail cell. I used to take one of his students to all the venues of the college to speaking. That's how I got the book. The book You can't steal a book from a man and just.
Now he's saying that the book was given to him by Tupac's dad, I believe. Then he said it was mailed. Then he said that it was given to him by one of the students. Y'all, this is what I'm talking about with Courtney Burgess. He is suspect with the answers that he's given. But y'all, let's continue.
Jail. That means I gotta go through the wars. I've never been in the jail. I never visited him in the jail, but I got several phone calls from him. So I don't know, maybe somebody looking for a come up or a lick. I don't know what it is.
You're not looking for a come up?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Like
because if I was looking for a come up,
right
I would have put the.
You're sitting here disparaging people that don't know you, sir. No one.
Okay, so how I get the book?
Yes, sir. We don't know Courtney Burgess, y'all. We don't know where he came from. He fell out the sky. He's saying that he helped Tupac's dad by writing this book, and he's trying to see that, say he got the book from Tupac's dad in jail. Then allegedly it was mailed to him. Then a student gave it to him. Y'all, he is like really, really beating around the bush with these answers. Tupac's family is like, hey, you sold the book. Where's our money at? Where is our money at, sir? But y'all, let's continue.
You tell me your theory. How I got the book.
Sir?
How did I get the book? How did I get the book?
We're asking. Matter of fact,
I'm telling you, but don't ask me if you don't know.
How did you get all of that information?
Don't worry about it. Listen. I ain't telling you anything. I'm not telling you anything, Jay. Mushira, I'm not telling you anything. Okay?
Okay, TD Snakes. Covered in blessed baby oil for all I know.
Hey, you was at the parties. You was at the parties. What I do want to apologize. You was at the parties. They call you mouth ass train.
I do want to apologize for something though, Courtney. Before
wait, I'm not apologizing for anything. I did apologize. You was disrespectful.
I want to apologize to your mother because I don't think she knew what she was giving birth to.
Listen, I'm gonna let you talk because you know what?
I can say some. I
can say some ignorant things to you, but I'm too
involved with.
Sean, can you mute her, please?
Yeah, what I'm going to do is we're going to do this point around and give everybody.
Okay, you guys. So if you guys don't know, just to kind of get you guys spun up on this situation. Okay, this guy right here, he allegedly wrote a Tupac book back years ago and linked up with Tupac's father and was supposed to get the book up and ready and, sell it, make money off of it and give Tupac's family money. But he never gave Tupac's family the money. So Tupac's family is asking him, hey, sir, Courtney Burgess, where's our money at? Also, now he said that he has the thumb drive with Kim's last words on it, and he gave it to this other guy that wrote the book. He wrote the book, put it on Amazon, made some money off of it, and then Amazon took it off. So basically, he is in control of two books, the Tupac book and of Kim's book, Kim Porter's book. So he is like, I guess, the head person that has provided information or has published, he published Tupac's book, but he had the information on Kim Porter's book and gave it to another guy, and he's the one who wrote it. But still, this guy, Courtney Burgess, had ties with the other guy that wrote the book. But y'all, let's continue. It's a lot going on, but y'all, let's continue.
You're too disrespectful. You understand? I'm not going to go through this
I'm 100%.
Sean, I'm going to say this one time, Sean. Yeah. My mother passed away. I'm going to stop and let her disrespect me. You understand? She's a very disrespectful woman. If somebody sees something about her son, she'll lose more hair on her head. But I'm not going to say anything.
I just apologize.
No, don't apologize. Don't say nothing to me. You do the interview, let them ask you questions, you answer. Don't talk direct to me. You don't got permission. You lost the permission. You lost that respect.
Okay, y'all. So let me rewind it. Hold on. Let me turn the camera. So I'm gonna fast forward it to where he humbles. Y'all, Courtney Burgess humbles up. I don't know. Maybe he's stressed out. Maybe he was having a moment because him and Jaguar were going both back to back. You guys, they were going back and forth. But y'all, he humbles up. He humbles up, and then he gives Jaguar respect. He calms down. You know, they talk about, you know, like exchanging phone numbers and everything. But y'all, let me fast forward that to that point, because y'all, Courtney Burgess was doing the most, y'all. But he humbled up. He humbled up, and he was saying, he humbled up, and he was saying, even Natania, the one that Diddy pow allegedly, even she came on and was telling him, hey, Courtney, you better be careful who you trust, because you don't know, it could be a setup. But y'all, let me see where I'm at on this portion. Hold on.
If it ain't too late.
It's not, listen to me. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of...
Okay, this is where he started pulling.
You leave your phone. I'm assuming they're assuming that there's more.
Let me turn the camera.
And for me, I've got to ask you, because I'm a bit of a nerd, right? If something starts off on a USB drive and then it ends up on your phone, what's the correlation between the evidence and your phone?
Because the phone, an iPhone, I know, keep you go straight from the iPhone into your Gmail or your TikTok or your messages, who called you. So I guess, I don't know how they put it up to bring it up.
They were researching your metadata, and they wanted to be able to see the origin of every file you had.
Exactly. That's better said.
Okay, so then how did the files get from the USB drives to your phone?
Because if you plug your GPS into your whatever you plug it in, it drops into your Gmail or on your phone, and it comes to yourself. It comes to your cell phone. That's how it's created.
He has all of his accounts synced.
Right.
Okay,
right.
so I understand. Yeah, I understand that, right? So if you've been handed evidence on a USB flash drive, right, at no point when you plug that flash drive into a computer is it going to upload to a cloud or go to your Gmail or anything like that. That's just not how operating systems work. So what I'm asking is, how, if the evidence was all on USB drives that you were handed, what's the correlation to the evidence now being on your phone?
I could have put it in my Gmail for saves, like my files.
Yes, Chad. This is where Chad, you're exactly right. Chad Chrisman, you're exactly right. This is where Jag was basically telling him, hey, dude, you may not know what's really going on. You got an attorney that was pretty much given to you. Then you don't even know like who your friend is. You're going through all this stuff and you don't even know if you've been set up. But Jaguar Wright is giving him some good information like, hey, man, you got to watch yourself. I've been through it. I'm going through it right now. Not everyone is your friend. But y'all, let's continue.
On my note, it booted up to my phone that you can enter from my phone.
Okay, so effectively you think what you're saying is you've made a backup of the evidence on a server or a cloud system like this, and then through doing that, your phone has automatically updated. That I can understand, just so that we understand. So in your mind then, I mean, putting this, so just to confirm then, what you're saying is you did a backup. Is that what we're getting at? You did a backup.
And you guys, I'm sorry to stop it again, but I guess he's in like a taxi cab or something. So he's like riding in the back, like, you know, bouncing everywhere. But y'all, let's continue.
It wasn't done on purpose. It was done just to be able to go to it. You understand?
No.
So since it was already in my Gmail, I could always go through it through my phone and shoot pictures, shoot videos, whatever I want to do. But I needed it for my That's how it went. I can't explain. I really can't. It wasn't done on purpose, like to walk around and say, "Oh, look at this, look at that." No, it was in my computer, and then it went there, and then certain things I didn't want to look at, and then toss it to my fireplace. You know what I'm saying? I'm not into stuff like that.
No, I understand. I understand. I'm not saying that you are into stuff like that by any means. It's just, again, I just don't understand. Unless you're doing a manual backup of information, you're dragging and dropping off a USB drive into a cloud. You can educate me in the side chat. But
Roro, can I say something?
Please do, please.
The question that you're asking, he might not be able to answer.
I'm with you. All right, no problem.
And what I will say is this: when it comes to government agencies, We all have to realize that there are definitely parts of our government, especially in law enforcement, that are going to be compromised heavily throughout the course of this entire investigation. And there might be an idea that they weren't just looking for the evidence; they might have been looking for something else in his phone, or they might have been looking to, or 100%. Possibly leaving something 100%. In his phone.
Oh, I completely agree that these individuals who manage to make 300,000 children minimum, if not more, millions around the world vanish every year, they're more than capable of infiltrating an individual's phone and corrupting it. So for me, I just wanted to 100% get
they do tethers all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Because all they have to do is put a tether in that phone.
Yeah.
And they can put in whatever they want to put in.
Jag, I mean, I'm not being funny. My background is in a lot of interesting tech stuff, and some of my former staff members, when we were hunting predators, we sent them Amazon gift voucher links. You have won an Amazon gift voucher. Please click here. Sign up here. Dunzo. You know? So, yeah, and it's that easy. And
By the way, Courtney, do you have...
And that is so true, you guys. Sometimes when we click on these links, it may be some kind of link to be trying to see what's in your phone. We don't know, but these are possibilities. But y'all, let's continue.
Spyware on your phone, or do you have any kind of tech person? I get all of my devices scanned at least once every 65 days just to make sure I haven't picked up anything. It might not be a bad idea for you to find someone.
Well,
I would
start doing that.
Yeah.
I would start doing that if it ain't too late.
It's not. Listen to me. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, no matter when you put it in. I think it might be smart for you to get your stuff swept and make sure you get a full diagnostic report of everything that was found in. If it looks like anything, like all of that. People keep forgetting AI is being used heavy in a lot of these cover-ups.
Mm-hmm.
And see, you guys, Jaguar Wright is trying to help him out. You know, remember at first he was calling her names and everything, and they were kind of going back and forth. But y'all, he started it with Jag. I mean, even though Jag, you know, she'll talk, but you know, she's trying to get to the bottom of his points. Because as y'all know, if y'all seen Courtney Burgess before on other interviews, he'll go and ho-hum around the questions. So it does get frustrating. Y'all smash the like button, y'all. We are gonna continue.
Yeah.
That might be a good idea.
I definitely would take that.
In the past 4 years, I have found 10 different bugs. And that's crazy because I live a very quarantine life, which means the only way they got there was when I was taken into police custody or whoever I had in my life.
Chad, I have to laugh at this, Chad. Chad said because she is now realizing he is a little slow and easy to manipulate. Chad, I said the same thing too. Like something is up with him. Maybe he's a little slow, or maybe he's smart and trying to play slow, but there is definitely something up. Maybe he is slow, like I said. But yeah, something's definitely up with him, Chad. I agree. I absolutely agree. But y'all, let's continue.
Mm-hmm.
They might have just wanted your phone so they could listen to the conversations that you had after.
Could be anything.
They already knew what you had. That's what I'm saying. They already knew what you had. Making a big deal about it was kind of crazy. There's something else going on here.
Mm-hmm.
See, you guys, this is where Jag is about to start giving him some tea. And y'all, Jaguar Wright has been through a lot, so she knows what's going on. Did she not call it? Remember when Rihanna's and Drake's ex-publicist, I did an interview with him. Y'all go check out that interview. When I did an interview with him, Jaguar Wright was telling him some stuff, and he was putting 2 and 2 together, and he was like, oh, wow, Jag, that sounds right. Y'all, Jaguar be dropping the tea. I gotta give it to her. Jaguar knows what is up with these people. She can snip out when something is not right, and she's trying to let him know. Even after he was being snippy and they were going back and forth, she is still trying to be, you know, sensitive about the situation because she's been through so much. But y'all, let's continue.
It definitely did.
Oh, there's definitely a massive mystery at play here. 100%. Okay. And all of you who are involved in this, obviously Jaguar and Courtney, Jaguar, we know how vigilant you are, but it's really time to, get into that mindset, Courtney. Even things like the way you had your hands positioned caused a massive wave last time, right? And the internet is not, you can't slow down the internet, right? And I think it's been a much different, version of Courtney this evening, but you need to really be super aware that if you've effectively been handpicked by a puppet master behind the scenes, you need to I would just be 24/7 live streaming yourself, if I'm being honest with you, man, because none of these stories ever have super awesome happy endings.
And you guys, Sean is actually I'm sorry, his name Ron. Ron is he's absolutely correct. You have to be careful in these type of situations, y'all. They are dealing with the elites. Y'all, he don't know if somebody set him up. Somebody even probably like Jaguar. I think Jaguar Wright said maybe they gave you those tapes to set you up to see if you would turn it in or what you would say at the time that, you do turn them in. Who is to say that wasn't a setup? Y'all, you got to be careful. We don't know. People will set you up in so many ways, and they will set you up so fast where it's like, man, I just, they just gave it to me. I'm thinking like, okay, thank you for giving me this. But really, was that a setup, y'all? Let's continue. Shout out to Adam Steven. He says, shout me out. Respect to you and what you're doing. Thank you, Adam. I appreciate it.
Scary.
Yes.
Film all the time, even if you're not live. When I first...
Hey, Moni, welcome. Welcome everybody in the building, y'all. Welcome in. We are going through this situation with Courtney B. He was being kind of nasty to Jaguar Wright. Now he's being civil, and Jaguar Wright is giving him some tea. Stuff that he needs to know. Y'all smash the like button and subscribe to my channel.
I would just do a video journal log that I kept in my phone of what happened this day, what happened that day, and just keep that, and then take it and send it to someone that won't exploit it in any way, because you might need to have your own journal like Kim did.
Mm-hmm.
I got one.
I can imagine.
You don't have to share it, but just for your own protection. You see how easy it is for people to distort words.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just want to thank the side chat for being here tonight as well. And at this point, if we can all just give a little like and a little share, make sure you're all subscribed. Make sure you go to Jaguar's channel. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, supporting everyone on this mission.
And pray for Courtney on the 12th.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Y'all see how the situation was? At first, he was going in on Jag. They were going back and forth. And then now it's came to a humbling situation with him, because maybe he's like, oh man, I'm being nasty. Let me sit down and listen to what Jaguar Wright says. Because some of those questions, y'all, he knows that he's humming around the questions. Is he scared? Is he nervous? Was he set up? Was he given this information to be, one of the ones that snitches on Diddy? We don't know. We have no idea. But y'all, let's continue.
In that first hearing, Courtney, did it pertain to alleged evidence against the two celebs?
Yes.
And do you think there's going to be further questioning on that subject on the 12th?
Of course, I'm not a fan of this. They bring me back for something.
Be grateful Trump just got elected.
He did his freedom of speech, and I was just
So
happy. We just did an analysis of it. He's going to end the censorship, he's saying.
Be glad Trump got elected, because a lot of Diddy's enemies are his enemies too. And a lot of Diddy's friends are also his enemies now, too. You know, Trump is going to shake up what happens in this country these next 4 years. I hope everyone's ready. But for everyone who thinks Diddy's going to get a pardon from Trump, I truly doubt that, with that girl Andrea out running around now talking about a videotape with someone very presidential.
Oh, you guys, y'all listen to what Jag is saying. Adria, I did a video on her yesterday and the day before, y'all. Adria was telling a whole bunch of tea. Y'all, Adria was dropping the T-bombs, y'all. But y'all, let's continue. Let me rewind
They
it.
were leaning into a lot of things. I'm going to tell you. See how easy it is for people to distort words.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just want to thank the side chat for being here tonight as well. And at this point, if we can all just give a little like and a little share, make sure you're all subscribed. Make sure you go to Jaguar's channel. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, supporting everyone on this mission.
And pray for Courtney on the 12th.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
In that first hearing, Courtney, did it pertain to alleged evidence against the two celebs?
Yes.
And do you think there's going to be further questioning on that subject on the 12th?
Of course, I'm not a fan of theirs. They bring me back for something.
Be grateful Trump just got elected.
He did his freedom of speech, and I was just so happy. We just did an analysis of it. He's going to end the censorship, he's saying.
Be glad Trump got elected. Because a lot of Diddy's enemies are his enemies too. And a lot of Diddy's friends are also his enemies now too. You know, Trump is going to shake up what happens in this country these next 4 years. I hope everyone's ready. But for everyone who thinks Diddy's going to get a pardon from Trump, I truly doubt that, with that girl Andrea out running around now talking about a videotape with someone very presidential. Mm-hmm. They were leaning into a lot of things. I'm going to tell you something right now. Donald Trump ain't going down with the Diddy shit. I'll tell you that right now. That's not going to happen. And anybody who bet against him, I feel sorry for them. That includes a lot of people that helped support Kamala Harris. That might be your saving grace, Courtney. That might be your mother's grace. Your mother might have got that election won just for you.
Yeah.
People are asking what you guys think the point of making sure the Kim Porter book was published. What was the point of that? What were they trying to achieve?
I'm telling you right now, it could be for nothing more than to poison the jury pool and to buy sympathy for the devil. Because none of that stuff.
What Jaguar Wright says, y'all, Jaguar be dropping the tea. She be knowing a lot of stuff. She can read in between the lines. I mean, like it ain't nobody's business. Shout out to Jaguar Wright, because y'all, I mean, she is trying to help Courtney. She's trying to help him. She's trying to give him some tea. But y'all, let's continue.
Really has anything to do with what he's being charged with. He's being charged with running a criminal enterprise. That has nothing to do with that woman's diary. She wasn't keeping a diary of all of the flesh traded and all of the children lost. She wasn't doing that. She would never. She was sharing her life story, so just in case something happened to her, someone would know where to look. And we all know where to look. He's the devil. He's in jail. Creates a lot of confusion, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
And it makes a lot of people look bad for no reason at all, including Kim.
Facts.
You're getting asked, Courtney, were you forced to publish this book or coerced in any way?
I wasn't forced, but I was always questioned when. So, yes, I was forced.
Definitely coerced.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, y'all. Let me rewind that. Hold up, swole
See,
up.
and that's why
Hold on, y'all. Let me rewind that. Let me rewind that and make sure I heard him correctly. Let me rewind that just a little bit. I think I rewinded it a little bit too much. Let's see.
Forced to publish this book or coerced in any way?
I wasn't forced, but I was always questioned when. So yes, I was forced.
Jazzy says, hold up, swole up, rewind. Yes, Jazzy, we have to hold up, swole up, and rewind. He said he was forced to write this book. Y'all, I'm telling you, something is not right. Y'all, something just ain't right. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, he said out of his own mouth that he was forced. Let me rewind it again now. Y'all, let's rewind it again. Y'all, this is something fishy. Hold up, swole up. Hold up, swole up. Because, y'all, he said it out of his own mouth.
Was forced.
Let me rewind it again. I'm sorry. Y'all, this is crazy. I just caught to see. This is why I have to watch videos like 3 and 4 times, because I be missing stuff sometimes.
Creates a lot of confusion, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
And it makes a lot of people look bad for no reason at all, including Kim.
You're getting asked, Courtney, were you forced to publish this book or coerced in any way?
I wasn't forced, but I was always questioned when. So yes, I was forced.
See, y'all, he says he was forced to write this book. Y'all, something is not right, because I thought he gave the information to the guy to write the book. But he's saying that he was forced. I don't know, y'all. Something fishy is in the water, y'all. Something fishy is going on. Something is not right, but y'all, let's continue.
Definitely coerced.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, and that's why I don't do the money. A lot of people think, oh, she's broke, she's this, she's that. The truth is, I'm worth a lot of money. I just couldn't tell you how. I don't be worried about it. I tell you, at any given time that I want, if I choose to call my lawyer in Philadelphia and tell him that they owe me royalties, he can go and get me a $50,000 to $80,000 check right now. It's fine. It's sitting there. It'll be waiting for me when I get there. See, I am the money. I never sweated money. But the second that you put a monetary attachment to it, people stop taking it seriously. They do. No matter how good your intentions are. Well, why don't you sue for what happened to you? Because then it's going to become all about the money, and it's not going to be about the justice.
Absolutely, I agree.
I'll worry about justice first. We'll deal with money later. And the truth is, the only thing I want is what people owe me. I just want what I'm owed. I've been robbed for years. I deserve to be paid.
Facts.
I did the work. That's why I stay away from money. I want people to know my intentions are pure. I'd rather eat out of a can of beans than eat caviar off the stomach of a baby.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Tell it, Jag.
Right.
Say that. Facts.
People are asking, Jaguar, if you could expand on Ronnie Bowe and his story, because I watched it yesterday. It's fascinating.
The truth is, Ronnie Bowe.
Okay, y'all. Let me turn the camera around. Do you guys know Ronnie Bowe? Y'all, there is so much stuff that is going on. OMG, y'all. Welcome in. If y'all are just joining us, we are talking about Thalia, right? Thalia, she is getting sued for defamation of character. Then now what we're talking about is Courtney B. Courtney B is another he's a person who was subpoenaed to go to the grand jury to testify because he was given a thumb drive and some Rex tapes. So he had to go to, the grand jury. But we're trying to figure out, is he lying, or is he being set up, or what's going on with Courtney B? Because y'all, some of the stuff is just not adding up with Courtney B. Some stuff is just weird. It's weird. And also with Adria yesterday, I did a video on her, and the day before yesterday, y'all, Adria was dropping some tea, some bombshells. Y'all, it was crazy what she was saying about Diddy and the stuff that allegedly Diddy did to his own daughters and all kind of stuff, and the body cakes. Y'all, the minors with the body cakes, remember Allie Carter? She put in her statement of truth affidavit that they were minors that were trafficked by the CPS office in California to Diddy parties and to other parties, you guys, with these celebs, and they were to lay on the table as body cakes, and people would eat strawberries and fruits and stuff off of them. And we seen a picture yesterday and the day before on Adria's video and her interview. Y'all, it's sickening. It's sickening. But y'all, this guy right here, he has to go back. Courtney B, he has to be back in court on Tuesday, you guys, because when he went, they confiscated his cell phone when he went to the grand jury. They confiscated his cell phone and told him he has to come back to the federal grand jury and retestify this Tuesday. So he's saying that basically, probably what he did was he had the thumb drive. He uploaded it to his either desktop or laptop. You guys, all of us have our phones and computers and emails linked up. So if you put it on your laptop or computer, you can just go back to your Gmail. If you upload something and, you send it to yourself, you can go back on your phone and, say, hey, go back to your sent box. And whatever you sent from your laptop or your desktop, it'll be right there. So now it's on your phone. So he was saying probably is something to that effect why he has to go back and testify to the grand jury. But Jaguar Wright is telling him, hey man, something's not right. You basically, you got to be careful. Check your phone. Did they take your phone to put something on it, or what did they do? Just basically to be careful. But y'all, kind of to switch up it up a little bit. Hold on just a second, you guys. Don't withdraw from me. Hold on just a second. You guys, hold on just a second. So I'm gonna play this video again, and I'm gonna run. I have to get something, but I'm gonna play this video so you guys can listen to it while I run out just real quick. And y'all just listen to what is being said.
Kind of caught in the same situation that Courtney's in right now. He's being drugged into a conspiracy story where he's the victim and he didn't report the crime. And it's all attached to something very silly and very trifling and all to get him back in jail. And now Ronnie Bo has finally come forward and told everyone what his cellmate R. Kelly told him. That the Jigga Man and the Diddler had sexual relation as a ritual to gain power and favor. I don't know how many times people got to hear that these men like to get together and copulate before they're willing to accept that they're getting together and copulate. They sodomites. These aren't gay people we're talking about. This has nothing to do with the L, the G, the B, the T, the Q, the A, or the I, or the plus, and everybody else. This has nothing to do with sexuality. This has nothing to do with love. This is about domination, power, and blackmail at all costs. Because the only reason that man could have that much filth given to him in some anonymous manner in some way, with that much crap on it, because that's crap. And I ain't mad at you for not wanting to look at it. Probably to give you nightmares. You definitely couldn't play the lottery after seeing all that naked ass. Shit, I wouldn't have wanted to look at it either.
Jaguar, I've just had a message from a very brave woman who she's alleging that Diddy shot her in the face in the nightclub. and she's asked if she could come on right now and speak to you live.
You must be talking about my friend Natania Rubin.
Now, Natania Rubin joins, you guys, and Natania Rubin even tells Courtney B, hey, Courtney, I've been through it. She's saying that allegedly she's saying that she was pow-powed by Diddy at the club, right? Which I believe everything because her story has not changed over 20-something years. Y'all, she even tells Courtney, you got to be careful, baby. You got to be careful because you don't know if this is a setup because Natania has been under attack by Diddy's goons for years, you guys. Diddy, if you guys don't know, Natania sued Diddy and Diddy did not want to pay her. Y'all, Diddy is trifling as all get out. But y'all, let's continue.
Yes. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, let's see if we can bring her on right now.
I just want to say, Jag, with speaking to Natania this week, she's one of the first human beings ever that's made me take a step back from myself and look at how quick I am to judge in certain situations with people. And I have never in my life ever had that, right? And it's not like I'm changing faith or religion, but it's like when you hear her speak in her passion, and it was a moment last night for me. So I can't wait to speak to her.
God-fearing woman.
Hey, she's awesome. She is awesome. She's a really, 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 really great lady. And I'm really excited to be helping her with some of her projects. But here she is, everybody.
D-Dot says something. D-Dot is saying the woman that got pow-powed in the face said that Shine is not innocent. D-Dot, you are absolutely right. Let me give you a quick rundown on that. So if you guys don't know, Natania was the one that was pow-powed by Diddy. But Diddy asked Shine pretty much to, hey, can you take these charges? I'm Diddy. I can't go to jail. So Shine, he took the charges and did 10 years in prison. So when he gets out, he doesn't basically pay Diddy Diddy doesn't pay Shine the money that he's supposed to pay him for taking them 10 years. So now Shine is out. He's talking about Diddy did him wrong, this, that, and the third. Shine, go have a seat because you knew what kind of company. Let me turn the camera. Shine knew what kind of company he was keeping with Diddy. He knew Diddy was a whole demonic monster. I'm not going to take no 10 years in jail for absolutely nobody if I know I did not do that. So Shine, he said that Diddy set him up, this, that, and the third. But no, Shine was bucking on that money, that rain check that Diddy promised him after he finished that 10 years, and Diddy never came through, basically. But on the flip side of that, Natania knew Shine. Natania personally knew him. So when Shine was in the club and Diddy was in the club, Natania said, Diddy is the one that pow-powed me. She said, I seen him with my own eyes. So then when Natania went and sued Diddy, when she sued Diddy, you guys, it took her years to win for him to pay her. So then after that, when she was, I guess, going through the laws, whenever there is a crime committed and there's like a co-conspirator, that person owes money as well as the person that she sued. So if there's two people who, committed a crime against the person and that person is suing, that person and all the people, from what I understand, has to pay. So Diddy paid her the money and then he harassed her with the goons for years, for all these years. Harassed her because Diddy, y'all know Diddy's money was nothing for freak offs. Diddy wasn't trying to pay nobody even $5. Every cent was going towards freak offs. So Diddy was teed off that he had to pay Natania money. So along with that, Shine, like I said, had to pay Natania money too because she sued Diddy, which Intel added Shine to that lawsuit, from what I understand, you guys. And Shine has not paid her any money. So she even went a long time ago. She said when she knew Shine, when they first met, she was like going to the studio. She knew he didn't really have money. She was like took him out to eat, I believe it was, to feed him and stuff like that, when she knew he didn't have money. And then Shine turns around and does this to her and then acts like he was an innocent bystander. Absolutely not. Shine, go have a seat. But y'all, let's listen to see what Natania has to say.
Hi,
Hello,
everyone.
Natania. Hi.
Greetings. Hi, Sean. First and foremost, I haven't seen you yet. I mean, I've watched you, but I've not yet met you. My girl, Jag, I love you, baby. How you doing, honey?
Love you. You look gorgeous.
Why, thank you. Why, this
How
whole
you
thing
doing?
together. I'm well. And you know, Ron, I love Ron. Sean, you did your big thing, as the young people say, with Ron. He's amazing.
Thank you, and we salute your spirit and your bravery.
Hey, Gypsy Rose, welcome in, welcome in.
And
Thank
for the viewers who are tuned in right now, could you just briefly introduce yourself so they know?
Y'all subscribe to her channel. Her channel is called The Dopest Nerd. I subscribed to her channel yesterday. Y'all, this is Natania. She is the one that was pow-powed by Diddy. Y'all, show y'all support. Please go to her channel. It's called The Dopest Nerd. And subscribe to her channel, y'all. Subscribe to my channel too, y'all. We are on Diddy Watch. Y'all, her story is sad and heart-wrenching, but she is standing up and standing for what she knows. But y'all, let's continue.
A little bit about your backstory.
Absolutely. So I am Natania Rubin, a.k.a. The Dopest Nerd. I'm a true nerd to my heart, but I'm also a woman who 25 years ago sustained and survived a gunshot wound to the face at the hands of Sean Puffy Combs in Club New York on December 27th, 1999. I have fought the good fight for the past 25 years, telling everyone who would listen not to be persuaded or conned or fooled that he, in fact, shot me. I watched him, and I watched Jamal Shine Barrow, who now wants to be honorable, fire their guns in that nightclub. I was struck in my face, and I was struck in my face by a 9mm hollow point bullet. I still have 9 bullet fragments in and around my face and head. I've developed a seizure disorder, PTSD, traumatic brain injury, social anxiety disorder, migraines, a laundry list of illnesses, a laundry list of medical issues, just for being a victim of a shooting. But there was another person who was shot as well, and he's my brother in Christ. His name is Julius Jones, and a lot of people don't talk about him, and that has bugged me forever. And I have to always call his name because he was shot in the shoulder by Shine. And so I am here for the good fight. I have to give so much love and respect to Jaguar when I tell you the love that this woman has given me before I ever met her. She is my sister for life. And I'm not a crier, but I promise you, I tear up when I think about this strength because this was my twin flame strength all along and I didn't even know it. I've walked a very lonely, arduous, difficult road. And trust me, when the powers that be have an agenda and they point their lasers at you because you won't be quiet and you won't be afraid, trust me, they'll stop at nothing. And they have. The only thing that saved me from their overt, just, straight away attempt at my life is because I won't stop talking. And trust me, I have recorded myself. I have full recitations of everything that took place. If I go, the airways will be flooded, and I mean it. And so I am eternally grateful for what you guys are willing to do, for the fact that you are willing to stand and listen to people and not jump to preconceived notions or follow what the mainstream media is willing to toe the line and let him get away with it. Because what is not lost on me is, had anybody listened to me 25 years ago, we would not be talking about little children who were, raped or molested or whose lives were ruined, because they would have not had to endure what they endured if anybody listened to me. And like I said on that very first TikTok I did, for every single tear that I and my children had to cry, as well as my family, I am going to get $1 million in exchange for every one that I cried. I will not stop until he is under the jail, as they say in the hood, under the jail. And Jennifer Lopez, because she is 100% culpable. And yes, y'all know Jennifer Lopez is throwing a rock and hiding her hand. Y'all, Jennifer Lopez is the reason why this happened, because allegedly, y'all, she carried the pow-pow in the club for Diddy. Y'all, it's crazy.
from the block. You know, she ran the block a whole lot of times, around the block, a whole lot of block. A lot of times, Jenny, ho, Merry Christmas. You need to be brought on charges too, baby. But y'all, let's continue.
What you guys, so many people have challenged my integrity, called me a liar. You know, the Gen Zs and the Gen Alpha, she's capping. These people have harassed me incessantly on the internet. I've been cyber stalked, gang stalked. 3 weeks ago, somebody stole the license plate off my car. Just nonsense, just all types of nonsense.
So you guys, see, she is still getting gooned by Diddy. Y'all, look it. Oh, she said a week ago? Y'all, they are still messing with her after 25 years. Diddy and his goons are upset that he had to pay her money. It's crazy, but y'all, let's continue.
But one thing I will not do, I will not disavow my grandmother, Vivian Amelia Mead, God rest her soul, and her best friend, Jean Smith, that told me when I was 5. People will come from far and wide to hear you speak. Baby, they got the right one today on the right day, and I got time. God has called me to this, and I will walk out my whole purpose in life, ensuring that this empire of Babylon is taken down. And anybody who wants to stand in the gap, well, so be it. Because my name is David, and I sure ain't scared of no Goliath. I got a sling and a stone, and I got a pocket full of rocks. Try me.
Hell yeah.
Natania, you are such a powerful speaker.
Thank
Jaguar, why has Natania's story been suppressed for so long? How have they got away with this?
Well, I would like to start with how her story was disacknowledged as reality and actual reality, but it made it all the way to NBC as a television show, an episode of SVU, Law and Order, 3.
Y'all, listen to what Jaguar Wright says. I don't watch TV like that, but y'all, listen to what Jaguar Wright says. Y'all are going to be shocked. Y'all, listen, let's go.
Dog Night, episode 9, season 12, which was replaced and now in that catalog with a new episode called Gray. I was an avid SVU watcher. And I'll never forget when I saw that episode. Kerry Washington was starring. Idris Elba was playing the role of Diddy. And I got upset because I thought to myself, they shot that woman that night. And they didn't even talk about that. And it was so obtuse. And I said, is she still alive? And I went and I checked and they said that she was still alive. And I said, how is this on TV? And no one will acknowledge what happened to her. How is it an episode on Law and Order, one of the biggest crime shows in the world? And
she said Law and Order episode 9 is basically the situation with Natania being pow by Diddy. She said Idris Elba plays Diddy. She's like, how in the world are they making a whole TV series out of this situation? Y'all, is crazy. They play stuff in front of our eyes, y'all, and sometimes the subliminal messages, we don't even catch it. But Jaguar, she caught this, y'all. She caught this. But SVU, Law and Order SVU, episode 9 is basically Natania's real life story and what happened with Diddy powing her in the face at that club. Y'all, it's crazy.
The real life crime is still not being acknowledged. And that was around the time when anytime someone would start talking about Diddy, no one can talking about J-Lo. I'm like, after what they did to that woman, I don't want to hear anything about, I never stopped. I always thought about her. And they paid good money to make her truth unreal. So for people like Natania, for people like me, to stand there in the face of constant disagreement and have the result to know that God is in control of all. Very few people make it through what this woman made it through. It was God that kept her here. Which is why I get so upset with people when they do the idol worship and the hero worship, because not even God can do that.
That's right.
Like the God you serve, you know, when I think about the God that they talk about, because everyone keeps talking about God.
Mm-hmm.
That terrible Khaled album, God Did. When I heard it, I screamed.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I know the God you serve, and my God ain't had nothing to do with none of this foolishness.
Absolutely not.
You got going on. And it's weird because those of us who truly believe in the true source of all and the true power, we have no problem calling it out. We have no problem calling his name in Yeshua's name. Ashe. Asheo.
Asheo.
We're not ashamed to do it. Why can't none of these devil worshippers say, hey, I love Satan. That is my God. You know, they always want to put the word God on it to cover up. Why do y'all want to cover what?
They absolutely do. If you guys don't know, Diddy was wearing a shirt that said God, but on the backside, y'all, he is worshiping the devil. They are all worshiping the devil, doing all this nasty satanic things and all these rituals, you know, raping these minors, you guys, allegedly, y'all, is sad and it's terrible. But y'all, let's continue.
Y'all believe in. All of these years, y'all believe Puffy was never going to have to answer for what he did to this woman.
Mm-hmm.
But for God.
Right.
It's all devil talk. They try to devil talk to throw you off.
Let me tell you something, Courtney. From the first time I saw you, I had to go into my spirit because I'm a woman of major faith. And I'm an empath.
I love this woman, Natania. She was one that, like I said, she's been the victim of Diddy's that was pow-powed in the nightclub in New York like over 25 years ago. Y'all, she has been telling her story and her story has not changed. But y'all watch and listen to what she's going to give Courtney B some good positive information. As you guys know, I'm a very positive person. And y'all, I like to, you know, hear the positivity when somebody is trying to help another person when it comes, especially when it comes to stuff like this. But y'all, let's continue.
And I have a prophetic gift. I didn't ask for it. And trust me, there are many days that I like to take it off and leave it on the dresser when I go out. But you don't get to choose. You don't get to pick and choose. God selects you, and he doesn't call the qualified. He will qualify the called. And clearly, that is who he knew me to be. My jury was still out on you. I kept saying, what's going on? But then instantly, I could see. One thing that never left me is that I could see the innocence. And I said, this man has no idea what he's in the midst of. No,
Right.
I need you to look to the left and look to the right. And if they're not standing there proclaiming to worship the same God and honoring the same God in the spirit of your ancestors that you are, you better watch your back. Let me tell you something. They finesse you out of your...
See, y'all, she's giving him some tea. They will finesse you. Y'all, people will finesse you in a minute. I ask a whole lot of questions, y'all. The lounge will ask a million questions. You is not about to get over on me. I look, I lurk, and I listen, and I pay attention to detail, and I ask a lot of questions. But y'all, I don't know Courtney B. He may not be the same way. Everybody is different. But y'all, you have to ask questions. Like if somebody asks you a question, you think to yourself, like, why are you asking me that question? Okay, how's your day going? Okay, why is he asking me how my day is going? I'm just saying, like, if you're having a bad day and somebody knows it and they trying to be funny, like, you know, how's your day going? Knowing that you're having a bad day for a certain reason and they ask you that, you think to yourself, why are they asking me, you know, how's my day going, or if I'm having a bad day or whatever the case may be. But y'all have to pay attention because y'all, these devils is out here, y'all, and it is ridiculous. But y'all, let's continue.
Your existence. They come to you under the guise of friendship, and they can start out as one thing and turn immediately to something else.
Facts.
Protect your neck, as the young people say.
Facts.
You understand me, brother?
Yes, man.
You better get down on your, you know, they say get down on your knees and pray, but there's an even deeper level of prayer called getting prostrate, getting on your face, laying on your belly, arms extended, face to the ground. And you better call on that God. You better call God and sacrifice. You better sacrifice and submit yourself unto him and say, Father God, whatever it is I'm in the midst of, whatever I've been entangled and ensnared in, I need you to direct my feet, my will, my way, my heart, my...
Facts, you guys. I always say, hold on real quick. My screen kind of acted up. Okay, y'all, facts. I always say, you guys, when something is not going right and y'all feel some kind of demonic entity, or y'all feel y'all are under attack, I'm not sure how religious you guys are here, but I do pray. And let me tell you, when something ain't right, I always say, Lord, Psalms 91, the canopy of protection around me. Lord, protect me from these demonic entities, because something is not right. I just usually say Psalms 91 sometimes too, the canopy of protection. Y'all, there are so many demonic entities out there. You guys have to be careful, and y'all have to be vigilant, you guys. Y'all have to be vigilant, because people are, y'all, just like they gave Courtney Burgess these tapes and the thumb drive. Y'all, was this a whole setup? It sounds like it was a whole setup. Because, y'all, Courtney Burgess, he just fell out the sky, did he not? Y'all, I'm telling y'all, you guys have to listen. Y'all have to pay attention. Keep your eyes open. Keep y'all's ears open, because the monsters, the demonic entities, y'all, they are out here, y'all. But let's continue to see what else she tells them.
Life and my mind. Let my words be of your source. Be mindful of people who want you to act on their behalf. They will finesse you out of all that is good and righteous in your life. Be very careful. You hear me? Yes. A lot of people came out and had all their things to say, and I said, I see something different. I see something different here with him. And I wanted to talk to you. Brother, don't take anything for granted. You hear me? I want you to live out your fullness of your life and actualize whatever you want to be. I don't care if you want to be a sweet streeper, the man who cleaned the toilets at Macy's, or the president someday. Watch your surroundings.
Y'all, I say that. I mean, Natania is telling and speaking facts. Watch your surroundings. People will try to be nice to you, say nice things just to get you where they want you, and then execute some kind of demonic situation, y'all. Y'all have to be very vigilant and pay attention. People are nasty, y'all. But y'all, let's continue.
Be very mindful of who you trust. Go back to something fundamental that your grandmother, your mother taught you. Get back to that gut. If you don't feel it in your stomach, it's not of God, because your gut and your brain are one. If it doesn't affect your stomach, if something in your stomach don't tighten a little or go queasy, I promise you, you are being misled. Then with your head and your heart. Those who have eyes to see and ears to hear will understand what I'm talking about. I don't think you realize what you're being ensnared in. And I feel like somebody else is like Geppetto, manipulating strings behind the scene, and you don't realize it. Be very mindful of what you say. I don't care if somebody calls you slow. You think deeply before you answer any question that you're asked. Your first question should be to yourself, why are they asking? How is this pertinent to them? Sit down, take time, ask yourself that question, go through the answer in your mind, and then respond. Okay?
Yes.
Protect
Let's continue.
yourself, brother. You have a rough, arduous road ahead.
And y'all, he does. He has a road ahead of him, y'all, that he is probably not ready for. Cause y'all, he said already, yesterday when I watched this interview yesterday, earlier in this interview, you guys, he was kind of, like I said, him and Jag, he started it first with Jag. And then they were going back and forth. Then later on at the end of the interview, he acted like he got some kind of sense. And he started backing down and listening to what Jaguar was saying. Jaguar was telling him, hey man, you know, these things, maybe it's a setup, maybe this, maybe that. Like, where did you get this lawyer? Did you go get that lawyer, or how did Ariel become your lawyer? And he said that the guy that wrote the book, Kim Porter's book, that guy that wrote the book is the one who recommended Ariel to him. Y'all, it may be a whole setup. Y'all, look, here at the lounge, I'm going to do my research. I'm not going to sit here and allow nobody to sit there and try to run game on me, because this is something big. Y'all, he does not know, you know what I'm saying, what is going on. I feel like he's being, you know, led on. He's being set up, or I don't know. Something is just, something just ain't right, y'all. Something just ain't right. Like I'm always singing my song. Something just ain't right. I'm telling y'all, something's not right. But y'all, I wanted to also get in the let me see, Adria. Y'all remember Adria, the one I did a video on yesterday and the day before? Y'all, Adria was dropping some T-bombs yesterday, y'all, and she was saying, y'all, the bad stuff that Diddy was doing to his daughters. Y'all, it is terrible to say the least. But let me see. Hold on just a second. Let me go back to her interview. Let me see. But y'all, it is crazy. Y'all, I mean, this is really crazy. Okay. Yes, on this one right here. Let me go back on this. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. If y'all don't know, Ali Carter is one of Diddy's minor accusers, right? So Ali Carter did a statement of truth, you guys. And on her statement of truth, she lists 4 celebrities on there. She also says that they were body cakes. You guys, I'm going to show you guys the body cakes, and then I want to take you guys over to the statement of truth affidavit that Ali went and filed with the police department. But let me show you the body cakes, y'all. It is sad. It is awful. It is terrible, because these are babies. Y'all, these are babies that they were doing this to. And I could not believe what they were doing. This is, I mean, y'all, it is terrible. Hold on, let me rewind it a little bit. It is terrible. But y'all, these are the body cakes, and I'm going to go back and read the statement of truth affidavit, because I believe allegedly this is the body cake situation that Ali states in her statement of truth affidavit. It's crazy. Good night, Warlock. Let me see. Let me put the volume on, and let me turn the camera. Y'all, it is crazy. It is so crazy. Let me turn the camera. Hold on.
On the neck, man, on there. We talking about Diddy right now. But it's, yeah. And then that's the same girl that in the magazine is laying on the table butt naked with fruit and food and stuff off of her. And we all eating off of her. I sucked the strawberry off her. She 14 years old, man.
Y'all, this is allegedly the body cake situation I believe that Ali was talking about. That is a baby on that table, you guys. A baby. Do y'all see that? There is fruit around the table. And y'all, people are just partying and looking and eating. Y'all, this is sickening. This is sickening, y'all. This is sickening. OMG. This is sickening. But y'all, let me go back and I'm going to read the statement of truth affidavit, you guys. This is in Ali's statement of truth affidavit. The body cakes. This is the body cakes. Yes, this is the body cakes. Terrible, y'all. These people are whole demonic entities. And we are up here praising the people. Like, I mean, y'all, this is sad. This is really, really sad. Let me see. Let me go to Ali's statement of truth. Let's see. Ali's statement of truth. It's crazy. It is so sad, you guys. Those are babies, y'all. I couldn't. It's sad. It's sad. These people are, and we are going and you know, I got to go watch this person's movie, or I got to go buy this person's video, or this person's this or this person's music, or I got to go watch this movie. You know, it is so sad because we are signing, like Ali said, we are signing their checks. We are so quick to praise these people, and they are whole demonic entities, y'all. Are they not? Y'all, it is terrible. It is terrible. Hold on, let me get the statement of truth affidavit, cause y'all, it is terrible. Okay, there it is right there. It is bad. It is terrible, you guys. These people are so disgusting, and we are. Oh yeah, oh this person, that person. But y'all, we are gonna get into the statement of truth affidavit, and we gonna read it together. This is what Ali went and filed. Y'all smash the like button. Y'all subscribe to my channel. We are on Diddy Watch. Y'all, this is disgusting. But we are going to read the statement of truth affidavit together, y'all. We are going to read it. So let me turn the camera. So right here is the affidavit of truth, right? So it says right here, the date, 3/27/2004. It says R.E. It says Brian Christopher Williams, a.k.a. Birdman, a.k.a. Baby, date of birth 2/15/69, right? It says number 2. Who's that name? Denzel Haynes Washington Jr. Yes, he is on that affidavit of truth. Number 3. Sean Love Combs, a.k.a. Puff Daddy, a.k.a. P. Diddy, a.k.a. Diddy, right? Then it says 4. Giselle Amon Robinson, a.k.a. Young Jock, right? So then, let me go down right here a little further. It says, the Playboy Mansion after party held in Semi Valley on or around 2009 to 2010 while I was in foster care. Y'all, this is terrible. This is nasty. Then it says, I, Allison Leilani Carter, previously known as, and it's crossed out, it says outlaw, attest under oath the following account of my and my alter parts personal experiences to be true and accurate to the best of our knowledge regarding the Playboy Mansion after party attended by who? Birdman, Denzel, Diddy, and Young Jock. My date of birth is 2/15/1994, and this party was on or around, and then it cuts off. So let's go to the second part. She only released a few pieces of the affidavit, which respectfully so I would too. Hey, Arctic One, how are you? So, yeah, Arctic One, we just basically covering, like, you know, some of the legal stuff and things that are going on. So, okay, let's continue. It says, at this party, there were body cakes. Now, we just seen the body cakes, you guys. Y'all, we just seen the body cakes, and those are babies. And when I say babies, I mean 18 and below. And that was, I believe, allegedly a 13 or 14-year-old, I believe, from what Adria was saying, allegedly, in her, when she just said that about the body cakes. Y'all, this is sad. But they were body cakes, y'all. Body cakes. Terrible body cakes. Which means that the kids would lie on a table and people would put food on them. And the party goers would eat off the naked kids. There were a lot of what? Celebrities at this party. Y'all, this is disgusting. It says, once everyone was searched and inside, the DJ sounded the music and the lights flashed, signaling that everyone was in and the doors were closed. This signaled that the orgy could begin. The kids that had been brought at the party were bought to be party favors. And then it cuts off. Y'all, this is sad and disgusting, y'all. This is sad and disgusting. And let me try to go back. I'll show you guys back again. Those party favors, y'all, is terrible. So then this is the third piece that that Allie put out. Okay, Juan, thank you, Juan Gravala. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Juan Gravala. Thank you. I appreciate it. Y'all can support the channel too. We got over 1,100 people in the building. Y'all can support the channel by just subscribing and just hitting the like button, you guys. But thanks for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Juan. You are so welcome. Juan said, thank you for the news. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, y'all, let's continue. So this is the third piece that she put out. Like I said, it's only pieces of the affidavit that she put out because she said people are taking this and they're turning it around. They're putting their own watermark on it and lying about what else is in the statement of truth affidavit. Y'all, people are horrible and they are disgusting people out here in this world. But y'all, let's continue. Hey, Black Queen, how are you? Welcome. So y'all, it says favors means that the kids are literally set on a table and had to wait for people to come. Oh, Scarlett, thank you. Scarlett sent 149. Thank you, Scarlett. Thank you for the love, you guys. Y'all are showing up and showing out. Thank you. So then it says, let's see, let's celebrate the first super on a live stream. Oh, thank you so much. Let me see. Thank you so much, Scarlett H. I appreciate you. Scarlett H says, thank you for this information. Scarlett H, you are so welcome, hon. You are so welcome, baby. So, yeah, so let's continue, y'all, because we have to push this out because people don't know about these things. It's terrible. So let me start again real quick. It says, okay, favors mean that the kids are literally set on a table and had to wait for people to come to come choose them for what? For Rex, y'all. This is terrible. It says once they were done having Rex, the kids were placed back on the party favor table, y'all. Oh my God, hold on. Y'all are showing up and showing out. Thank you. Juan said last time I stopped sorry. It's okay, Juan. No, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much, you guys. So then it says, once they were done having Rex, the kids were placed back on the party favor table, and someone else could then come and pick them out from the table and repeat the process. I had to have Rex with so many people that night. I cannot remember them all, and some of the other altars hold those memories. Y'all, this is so sad. These are what these Hollywood moguls are doing. This is Allie's right here. Allie Carter's statement of truth for party favors affidavit of truth. Y'all, it is so sad. Y'all, she went and she told the police and she did a affidavit of truth with the police department. Hey, Tracy, Brian, Evans. Hey, how are you, baby? Welcome in. Welcome in. So, y'all, let's continue. So it says party goers went into a sexual frenzy orgy mindset once the DJ started the music and turned on the flashing lights. There were fetishes happening everywhere, and they kind of separated, y'all, this is about to get disgusting. They separated them into areas where specific fetishes were happening. Y'all seat, y'all, this is disgusting, but I'm telling y'all, hold y'all seat. It says, for instance, right? The fetish of having Rex, oh my goodness, in what? In that word right there, that word, and it's a woman has it every, at the time of the month, was in one area. While having Rex with animals, y'all, this is disgusting. They made these kids have Rex with animals. They are disgusting. It says was was in another area. People were just in a craze and rectal frenzy. It says when the music started, I was sitting on the party favor table. The main room was big, like a ballroom. There were outlying doors around the edges of the room. Y'all, this is sickening. Some of the doors were shut, but you could still see the food Rex table, the party favor table, and many other things. Y'all, this is sad. There were different types of rectal parties happening in different areas of the house. Y'all, if this is not bad, this is sad. This is disgusting, y'all. And let's read on. It says, I had to sit on the party favor table and wait to be chosen. The way someone would choose a gift bag off the table at a birthday party. Two guys took me off the table and they brought me, and then it cuts off. Y'all, this is so sad and disgusting. These babies endured a lot. This is horrific. Y'all, let's go. And this is the last one. This is the last piece. So it says right here, it says like up here, it says blank, I guess it says was part of the Kings of Comedy. He also wore a gold chain. He was complaining that he did an hour set, but there was no one to F backstage. This is disgusting, y'all. This comedian, y'all probably know who it is, broke the no anal Rex rule and had anal Rex with me anyway and just laughed. Y'all, this is disgusting. This is sad. Y'all smash the like button. Y'all smash the like button for Allie, y'all. This is sad. And I screamed for my handler / pimp. Everyone was laughing and I ended up getting in trouble. Y'all, this is disgusting and it's nasty. This part, y'all, is sad and disgusting. Y'all hold tight, but this is disgusting. It says, I was then told to have Rex on the table with the girl who was my age. Y'all, this is disgusting. Then they brought in what? Donkeys and burros. And we had to have Rex with them. They made these kids, y'all, that were under 18 babies have Rex with the donkeys and the barrels. The donkeys and burros. And we had to have Rex with them. Y'all, this is disgusting. It says there were several girls that had to have Rex with the animals while everyone watched. Y'all, this is sad and heart-wrenching. Y'all, this is sad. Another girl and I ended up throwing up afterwards, and they rubbed our faces in each other's vomit as a punishment. And this is Allie's party favors affidavit of truth. Y'all, this is sad. I'm going to turn the camera around. This is sad. This is sad. This is really sad. This is the thing. That's why the judge on Friday said that Diddy cannot put a gag order out on the victims because people like Allie Carter and people like Adria, like Jaguar Wright are coming out and telling their truths, and y'all, they don't want to hear because they know they're trying to cover up dirt. Now, if somebody is trying to shut you up because they did something to you, they're trying to shut you up for a reason. They do not want you to tell what happened, just like Allie Carter. Y'all, she is one of Diddy's minor victims. She put this statement of affidavit out. She went to the police department and filed this affidavit of truth. Y'all, it is so sad and disgusting. Let me go back to Adria's video, you guys, because Adria shows the body cakes. Y'all, Adria, and that's the very first time I seen the
that actual Mark, Diddy's attorney.
Hold on, let's see.
She was in the mental hospital at the same time.
Let me rewind this back to the body case, because that's what Ali was just talking about, that we went over in the statement of affidavit. Y'all, it is crazy. It is disgusting. And I did not know. I was wondering how they got these pictures.
Dear Dr. Kelly, I used to think I was never meant to be beautiful.
Commercial.
You work within my budget. Off of her. We all eating off of her. I sucked the strawberry off her. She 14 years old laying on that table. She had a body like a grown woman. You don't think anybody looking at that thinking that's a kid laying there. You're assuming it's a grown woman. So
that's crazy.
Is laying on the table butt naked with fruit and food and stuff off of her. We all eating off of her.
Y'all, these are babies. And I say babies because they were way under age of 18. Y'all, this is sad, but this is what the body cakes look like. The baby with a leaf on their private part, and here is Diddy eating a strawberry off of this table where the fruit is. Y'all, this is so disgusting. Look at these pedophiles, all of them, just sitting around watching, knowing that this is a baby on the table. Y'all, if they don't hurry up and round up all these people, y'all, I'm telling you, it's going to be ugly. I'm telling y'all. It's going to be ugly. All these are grown men and women standing around this table with these babies over there eating off of straw. Look at Diddy. That's Diddy eating strawberries off this table where this baby is at. Y'all, look, disgusting. Y'all, they need to be putting him up under the prison in the tunnel where like Diddy has a tunnel, but they need to fill it up with water and stick his butt in there and see how he likes some apples. Y'all, it is very, very heart-wrenching to read Ali's affidavit of truth. They were eating off of these babies, y'all. They were babies. And when I say babies, they were 18 and below, but they were on the lower end of 18 and below, if you guys know what I mean. Y'all, it is awful and sad and disgusting. And there are kids right now going through that. Going through this same situation. I mean, look, parties have probably ceased. Maybe they're still partying in Hollywood, but I know these type of parties have probably ceased operations because they are under the investigation of the feds. But y'all, y'all, this is sad. Y'all, smash the like button for Ali Carter and for all the minor victims, you guys. Y'all subscribe to my channel because y'all, I be pushing out this information. Y'all, we are on Diddy Watch at the Lounge, right? We are on Diddy Watch. We want to push everything out in the algorithm. Lisa, oh, thank you, Lisa. Thank you. Lisa sent in a super chat. Lisa said, expose them all. Yes, Lisa, we are exposing them all, baby. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Even the ones that say, oh, they Denzel, oh, Young Jock, Diddy. Oh, no, they wouldn't be doing that. Absolutely. This is a legal document that we went over. A legal document. Ali went and told the police, filed it, and got her receipt. Y'all, if anything happens to you guys where y'all have a situation where y'all have to go to the police and file a police report for any given reason, y'all make sure you get a receipt like Ali did. Ali got all her receipts. She says she has great kits. She has records. She has files. She says she has all of her stuff. She has all of her evidence and proof, y'all, and I believe her. Because why would somebody come out and continue to say the same thing over and over again and then have some proof where she shows the statement of affidavit? The proof of the truth of affidavit, right? It's sad, you guys. It is heart-wrenching that these people have to go. Y'all, these are babies. And the CPS office, Ali said the CPS office is the one that trafficked these kids to Diddy parties. And y'all see what the babies are going through? Y'all, they said that there was bus loads of kids going to Diddy's house at 3 o'clock in the morning. The neighbors said Diddy is doing too much. Diddy is doing too much. Diddy is doing too much. Let me show you guys. Let me show y'all. He said that Diddy was bringing busloads of kids to his house at 3 o'clock in the morning. I was like, where are these kids' parents at? Y'all, come to find out, it was the babies from the CPS office. It was the babies from the CPS office, you guys. And I didn't know. I thought it was like maybe some kind of teen night or something that they parents signed their kids up for. It's really sad. It's really sad. It is sad. It is sad. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. I'm going to find that video. Let me see. Here it is right here, you guys. Let's listen to this video because Diddy's neighbor said Diddy be doing too much. He be bringing busloads of kids to his house at 3 in the morning. Uh-oh. Hold on, let me, this is like going kind of fast. Hold on, let me see. It's like going really fast. Hold on, let me see. Okay, let me turn it around, y'all. And he says it right here. Hold on. Let me back it up.
Yeah, tell them stop bringing all the minors over here late at night. I live right next to him. He do too much. He be like buses, like big ass buses. You just see all type of shit hop out. Especially at nighttime, like around 3 o'clock in the morning. It gets wild. I'm his neighbor. When my basketball go over there, I just let it be because I don't want to lock on the door.
Let me
Yeah, tell them stop bringing all the minors over here late at night. I live right next to him. He do too much. He be like buses, like big ass buses. You just see all type of shit hop out. Especially at nighttime, like around 3 o'clock in the morning. It gets wild.
Y'all, I told y'all, you guys. Let me turn the camera. I told y'all this is Diddy's neighbor. This happened when Diddy was getting his house raided in California. His neighbor said Diddy is wild. Tell him to stop bringing these minors over here. He said 3 o'clock in the morning, it gets wild. He said they bring busloads of minors at 3 a.m. in the morning. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, we are like, I have to piece this stuff together because it is so much dealing with Diddy and his shenanigans. He was a whole pedophile in front of all of our eyes. In front of all of our eyes. I mean, y'all, he was looking at Justin Bieber like he was a whole Scooby snack, right? A whole Scooby snack. But you guys, Thalia, I'm telling y'all, let me go to Thalia's, because Thalia, when she had the interview with Gloria Allred, right? We're gonna switch it up a little bit. When Gloria Allred had the press conference with Thalia, because Thalia, you guys, Thalia, they're saying she's a victim allegedly, but y'all, they are saying that Thalia lied, and Thalia was now has a lawsuit of defamation of character for the other person she was accusing, along with Diddy, saying that she was defaming his name basically. But let me go to Thalia's video. Let me see. She was with Gloria Allred, you guys, and it's just crazy. It's really, really crazy. But let me give you guys a snippet. If you guys haven't seen this, I'm gonna give y'all a snippet of this.
With me is our client, plaintiff Thalia Graves. Today we filed a lawsuit in the United States District Court, Southern District of New York, for our client, plaintiff Thalia Graves, who is given permission to use her name. The case number of the 26-page complaint is 1:colon-CV-07-201. In her lawsuit, Thalia, through her attorneys, sues Sean Diddy Combs, also known as the defendant, and another individual and other entities. The complaint alleges.
See, the other individual who Thalia, who put a lawsuit on Thalia on Friday, saying that she was basically like defaming his name, basically like a defamation of character. That's why I said it is very important for people not to just be jumping on the bandwagon. If Diddy did something to you and you know you got proof and evidence, okay, respectfully so. But y'all, this is not the time to be jumping on the bandwagon and lying and saying something. If it is a lie, I don't know. I'm just saying allegedly. This is what she is being accused of, lying and defaming this other person that is not named while Gloria Allred was speaking. But he is named in the lawsuit that I read to you guys when we first started the live. Y'all, you got to be careful. People got to be careful. When they accuse somebody, you have to make sure you got your proof or some witnesses or something. Because if not, you can that lawsuit can turn against you and say, oh, no, she's lying. And also, I'm going to sue her back because she's defaming my name. But y'all, let's continue.
In part in the first cause of action that defendant Combs and another defendant committed a, quote, violation of New York City Victims of Gender-Motivated Violence Protection Act by viciously and violently forcing sexual contact, oral sex, and sexual intercourse on the plaintiff, end quote. In addition, the complaint alleges in the second cause of action that defendant Combs and another defendant committed a violation of New York civil rights law, quote, section 52-B, end quote, by, quote, raping plaintiff and recording it. Defendants caused plaintiff to be depicted in a video image, unclothed and with intimate body parts exposed, and engaged in sexual.
So y'all, was she on, of course, one of the tapes allegedly from what Gloria Allred is saying? Y'all, she is on the tapes from what Gloria Allred is saying. But did Gloria Allred look at that video? Can she confirm this video? Y'all, let's continue.
Conduct with another person, end quote. The lawsuit also alleges that, quote, defendant Combs and another defendant published and or disseminated the videos without plaintiff's knowledge or consent. On information and belief, defendants have continued to disseminate the video, including by selling it as pornography through the present, end quote.
Y'all, was Diddy having a whole corn like store situation going on? Like he was a whole corn star and he had a whole operation, y'all. It's crazy. It is crazy. But I'm not gonna play the whole video on that. But this is Thalia, and Thalia is the one that got put a defamation of character lawsuit on her on Friday, you guys. They're saying that the guy is saying that Thalia, he never met Thalia. He don't know who she is. And that Thalia is defaming his name. Now, I don't know what's true and what's false, but you guys, all I'm saying is we have to be very careful. We have to be vigilant, because if people are just saying stuff to just say stuff, y'all, it can come back and bite us in the tail and the behind, right? Y'all, they can turn it around and sue, and just like this guy is doing, he can go and put the lawsuit back on her, which that's what he did. He's like, I don't know her. I never met her. That's what he says. I don't know, neither one of them. This is just what the allegations are saying. Allegedly, you guys. I mean, I don't know. But people are jumping on the bandwagon just because it's a thing to do in their mind. We have to be very vigilant. If Diddy didn't do anything, okay, yeah, we know Diddy's a monster, right? We all know that, right? Diddy is not an angel. He is a whole Satan demonic child. But what I'm saying is, if Diddy didn't do anything to anybody, to certain people, but they're going and putting charges on him, y'all, that is wrong. That's not right. And I don't stand for that. If he did something to you, of course, definitely Put a lawsuit on him. Absolutely. I totally 100% agree with that. But if you guys, people are lying and saying that Diddy did this and he didn't do it, they are wrong, and they can be facing the same thing as Thalia of defamation of character lawsuit back on them if it's not true. Now, I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm just saying. But like I said, you know, I don't like Diddy at all. He deserves to be where he is at the MDC, slinging snot, crying a river. And his mom also, because y'all, they say the mom got a lawsuit out on her too. But y'all, I knew it was coming with Janice, because y'all, if Janice was my mom, y'all, I would be scared. I would be not scared. I would be embarrassed. I will be embarrassed. The woman is like 100 million years old, wearing blonde wigs, wearing hoochie mama stuff. Y'all, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but Miss Janice, I mean, she looked like she didn't hit the block a couple of times. She looked like she was trying to do the funky Watusi, y'all, because, you know, Diddy said that she can put her hands on the ground, on the floor, and she can lay them flat on the floor and basically get down. And plus, she went to the strip clubs with Diddy. Y'all, Miss Janice is not a person for her grandchildren. And y'all, neither is Diddy a person for his own children. But y'all, these are the things that Diddy and Diddy's kids that are being led by these two demonic entities. Yeah, it's crazy, y'all. It is crazy, y'all. It is so crazy. It is crazy out here, y'all, in these Diddy streets. It is crazy. It is crazy. Tammy Donald says Kings of Comedy, where Steve Harvey, Cedric, D.L. Hughley, Bernie Mac must be one of them. Tammy, I believe it is the second one. Because in the second one, if you guys don't know, yep, ST, yes, absolutely. Because that's who Ali calls out and says that, you know, that person went and, you know, backdoored her. That's what she put in her statement of truth, allegedly, and saying that he broke the, you know, the no back end rule, if y'all know what I mean, and laughed about it. Y'all, these people are disgusting. They are disgusting and have no respect for the children. Y'all, why can't the children be children? The children deserve to be children. They are taking the, look, not only did Steve Harvey allegedly steal Cat Williams' jokes, but he was stealing the baby's innocence too. And I'm just speaking on what Ali Carter said. She calls it out. She names him. Y'all, I want y'all to listen to Ali Carter video. Ali Carter, she, let me see. She calls him out. And Oprah too. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, these people are demonic entities. These people are whole demonic entities right in front of our eyes, y'all. Right in front of our eyes. Let me see. Hold on real quick, because she has hold on real quick. She has a video out. Let me see. Hold on. She has a video out on, okay, let me see. Maybe this one I can see. Let me see if this, okay, hold on.
Just the same way nobody tells of Denzel Washington. People don't use.
Let me see. Hold on.
That we would see the day where Diddy would get arrested. And I told you guys in the Marizzi interview in 2021 that no one tells on Diddy. P. Diddy. All right? Just the same way nobody tells on Denzel Washington. People don't usually talk and stop and think about the children victims that are going through things right now as we speak, and the ones who suffered through all this bullshit. I decided to stop for a second and do some projects with projects all around, because we just said, you know what? This is our life. It's not changing. We stopped somewhere, and I've been hiding. My mom and I have been hiding. We've had our head down. We've tried to back up. We've tried to tell you everything that we can, and now we have people messaging us investigators, people that want to talk now, when now it's because it's trending. We're still not on the subject of the kids. All the adults are covering their asses. All the adults are, I left at a certain time, yet you knew children were there. You knew these parties were not okay. They weren't freak offs.
So y'all, this is Allie Carter, and she is the one who wrote the statement of the Truth of Alpha David statement and put those names in there. Y'all, let's continue.
They were satanic ritual orgies. Get it straight. It wasn't just adults in these parties. The adults were responsible for the child sex slaves that were in the party. And one of those children were me. Now, those who are trying to come at us now, talking like, oh, well, now the Diddy's out, now that you can talk. For why? Because we tried to have a case with Child Protective Services. We gave them 8 months worth of evidence. 8 months worth of evidence. That didn't even do a crumb. They took that case and they hid it. If you are a survivor and if you are a real victim, be careful. Because these hotline numbers that they're putting out, I don't trust them. I wouldn't do it.
They take your information to see what you have.
They're taking inventory.
And then they shut it down. Mm-hmm. They're taking inventory.
See, you guys, Allie she's not trusting any of the police or the feds or anybody. But y'all, I believe this is an earlier video, like September, I believe. She made videos after that. She's always making videos. And you guys, I believe, is talking to the feds because she said that there's going to be another big arrest that is going to rock the nation. Who is this third arrest? They already got Diddy. They got the ex-CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch, because y'all, he was sex trafficking too. And the third person, y'all, I don't know who it's going to be. But y'all, I'm going to try to find the video in where it's Allie Carter says there is a third victim. A third arrest that is going to rock the nation. Let me see. Yes, she said it's a third arrest that is going to rock the nation. Who is this third arrest, you guys? Who is the third arrest? I have not a clue. I think it may be Oprah. I'm thinking it may be Oprah or maybe Gay-Z, probably so. But let me hold on, you guys. It may be Oprah or maybe Denzel. Okay, hold on. Let me see where she says right here. Hold on.
About to break soon. I pray so.
She's kind of just talking.
For the nation. You guys feel sorry. Do y'all remember? I'm gonna turn the comments back on for this part. Sorry. Hold on. Going back. Do y'all remember when we asked you guys to write letters to the news stations, your local news, known news stations, known truth tellers? There's a lot of new people, but the people who have been here, do some of y'all remember that? If you were here for that, wrote letters to everyone. Some people were blocked. Some people didn't get a response. Some people weren't getting the response that they were looking for. God is 777. You remember that? I posted some in my story the other night from around that time. But we wrote everybody. Yes, I remember. Yes, cool. So it wasn't about me. There was some, because I had an interview with, I think that was RSBN Memorial Day. And some people were like, hey, let's try to write Mike from RSBN so they could get his attention again. There was no response. People tried writing Newsmax. People tried writing so many different journalists. to get their attention for the children in their neighborhood. The entire point of this video is the children. The focus should be the children. When something comes out and people start mudslinging and backbiting, it should be, but what about the children? When I see all these big platforms coming towards us, we're not taking interviews right now. We've even gotten interviews for primetime TV, and I've decided we just gonna wait a second, because I see a lot of people trying to trap survivors. I see people running and trying to jump on survivors just for the Diddy issue. That's not the only issue. We had someone come at me and asking, didn't even ask about our safety, didn't even ask for a proof of identification. They just wanted to fly us out to Texas and put us on a TV set. No, thank you. Why? Because that TV set was linked to Oprah. No, thank you.
See, she talks about Oprah. She's like, she does not like Oprah. But y'all, let's continue.
We are stopping for a second because we're like, hold on. I've put out a lot of evidence. There are some people who are like, name names, I've done that. Post the evidence, I've done that. Post receipts, I've done that. I'm actually about to repost some receipts that have already been posted, and I'm sure a lot of you are going to be like, she posted that? Yeah, forever ago. And the man that you're going to see that is naked has a lot of ties to the police, the news media, real estate agents, a lot of high authority, even though he sits on the bottom to middle of the food chain. So we're not talking about the elite again, but the man that slipped, and that I have a picture of him with a lot of his personal information hanging out.
Arctic Award, I made you a mod. Go ahead and take care of that for me. Thank you.
There's nothing I can do with that. People are, hey, uncover it. Uncover it for what? Because the second we said his name a few years ago, we got hail. And a lot of people are like, well, just put that out there. For what? For people to reshare things like they did Cassie? For people to reshare it and just say, well, I believe it, I don't believe it, I'm feeling a certain way. There's only so much that me and my mom can do. There's only so much, as y'all can see. But there's a lot that other people can do that sit in really high places. There's a lot of people that are truth-telling. They won't even post evidence. We've posted receipts beyond receipts. We've been pressed for information, and we've put it out there. Not only that, have we been vulnerable? It doesn't take much to see real PTSD, right? So we've been very, very, very vulnerable. We've put out so much information. You guys have seen things happen in real time. We put out the evidence, and it holds weight.
Jazzy, thank you. Jazzy, I made a mod as well. Thank you.
There's been some people, I'm gonna sue you. Okay. Okay. Right. We put out a lot of information. I'm going to recirculate some information a little bit, but before we do, I just want to give y'all a heads up.
Thank you, Jazzy.
See the next arrest? There's number 3 coming. And we're
okay, you guys, listen to what she's saying. Y'all pay attention, y'all.
In the way, big time. But everyday people, what some people are not understanding is basic programming. There's basic programming in the military. There's basic programming coming from narcissists. If you've ever had a narcissist in your life, you know that there's some things that you will not be able to push or budge with that narcissist because they could get their way, right? No matter what you do, no matter what you say, it will always be your fault. They will never take responsibility. They will never take accountability. Their ego is too big to ever admit their wrongs. They take that shit to the grave. Okay. Survivors, real ones, I'm talking to you. These next few weeks, they're gunning for the nation. These next few weeks, there is an auction for a lot of survivors that are speaking out. If you are speaking out, this is the time. Do not stop. Go full force. This is the time. If you have connections and you see connections for people who are bigger than what you see from these survivors that are coming out, the real victims, we don't have that much pull. But there's people who sit in places that used to be in the music industry. Do you see any of their evidence? There's people who sit in this place that are generals, that are attorneys, that are big names, and it's possible for them to make a move and to push something forward, but they won't do it unless it has some type of benefit for them. You know who I'm talking about. And if you...
Y'all, and this is true what she's saying. One thing she said, she's met a lot of famous people at these parties while she was Rex trafficked as a CPS a baby, you know, a CPS child in custody of the CPS. She said she never met Trump. And y'all, she said that supposedly Trump was giving money towards to stop the Rex trafficking. But y'all, she said, you know, possibly that, you know, like he was doing it in a positive manner. So y'all, now that Trump is in office, is he gonna, you know, continue to push on this issue? Y'all, I don't know. We got to see. But y'all, let's continue.
You don't pay attention. What is their job? How long have they been on the internet? Are they pointing you back towards the children, or are they just talking shit and trying to make money? What exactly are they doing for this fight besides doing something in a selfish way? Ask. Pay close attention. That's how you'll know who's really in this fight. We have been bare in so many ways. There's only so much we can do. But this is the hill that we die on, and we will take our dying breath in this fight. We don't care. We really don't give a damn. We do not care. Now, some people are like, hey, the man that you're about to post and uncover his face, can't do that. I've already told you his name several times. And every time I said his name, we had hell to deal with, because he has who in his back pocket? The police, the media, your news. I had to make videos with this man in Simi Valley, California, several times. This man is now 55 years old.
Y'all, who is she? She's about to drop the tea, y'all. We got to listen, y'all.
I'll be 30. I am 30. I'll be 31 in February. Okay, so you do the math. When this happened, I was 15. So this is 15 years ago. Now the question is, you guys see all this stuff with the cases and everything. When is anybody going to continuously talk about the children? Now we've uncovered that a 13-year-old was on this case, a 9-year-old was on this case, and now you've seen that even couples were watching. How many times have I told y'all that some people in orders like that, they will let somebody do something and then they will watch it. And if they didn't touch you, then they can say, I didn't do anything because I just watched it. So therefore, I didn't do anything. You are just as guilty There are people in orders, like in the Playboy, in tunnels, in many other situations, they've tied dildos and put dildos on the ends of broomsticks and rape people with them because they did.
Y'all, this is sick what she's about to say, y'all. It's disgusting, y'all. Let's continue.
Did physically enter someone with their own dick or with their own anything, with their hands or whatever, they can say, I didn't do anything because I raped them with the stick. Nobody's talking about the stick.
Sad.
So therefore, I didn't do anything. It wasn't me.
Wow.
That's how people are getting away with this shit. Why isn't anybody demanding the names of the celebrities? Why aren't the...
Now, you guys, if y'all don't know, the law firm in Houston, Texas, that has taken on a lot of the minors, one of those judges said that they want to list the name of the celebrities. They are tired of seeing celebrity A, celebrity B, but having the minors' name, the minors, they were minors at the time, on the lawsuit. Y'all, why are they protecting these celebrities? The judges are not going for it no more. But y'all, let's continue.
Attorneys, why are you protecting people who didn't dare protect the child? So now all of a sudden we give a damn about protecting them? It's not just the celebrities. My CPS reports go back to when I was 3 months old. My surrogate was selling tapes out of the closet, and law enforcement knew, and it is documented in paperwork. Didn't think I'd had that, did you? Yeah, I got it. Ask me how many kids she had. Ask me how many times police was called. Ask me how many times Child Protective Services was called. Ask me how many times a report was made and said, hey, there is screaming coming from that way. Hey, there is somebody who had a tape or something and they hid it. Law enforcement was in her back pocket as well. It's in the documents.
And y'all, Allie has all of her documentation. She says she has grape kits. She has affidavits, stuff she filed at the police. She has all kind of documents and evidence, y'all. Let's continue.
But see, there's a way that works with the Child Protective Services. One thing is they will not take kids who need to be taken. The other side of that is if they have a case, because family court is built off of money. The only way family court can continue to go through is if there is a problem in the family. That's the only reason why they would need court. So sometimes if there's issues and they know that there's issues in the home, they will not take that kid out because that's a paycheck later for them.
Wow.
So CPS was called numerous times and they tried to do she has an immaculate house. We can't put our finger on it. Why? Because she covers it up and she has a lot of people to cover it up. That was in her back pocket. I'm still here. Where was anybody when I was missing? Is anybody going to ask that? Why would a woman that was put in a criminally insane hospital have children? And then when Child Protective Services was called, and when the police were called, nothing happened. And you wonder why the children were running. Think about it. There is a lot of shit going on. And we not just fighting for one thing, we fighting for the nation. There is an auction going on, survivors, for codes. And
y'all, she is about to drop some more tea. Y'all, smash the like button, you guys, and subscribe to my channel, y'all. We is on Diddy Watch, y'all, with all these Diddy victims and accusers, y'all. Let's continue.
Ultra is like somebody having a remote to your brain. So I'm telling you right now, there is a big ass auction going through Halloween until after election. They are planning to flip people's codes to the point that they go silent. They are planning.
And you guys, she is so true. Hasn't all of those stars either got silent or they're saying leaving the country? Y'all, she is telling the truth, you guys. They are all silent. Nobody's sticking up for Diddy. Ain't nobody coming out and even saying anything about Diddy. Y'all, today was the first time that I even heard that, what's his name? Goodness, I forget his name. Tyrese came out today and said that he didn't go to, he went to Diddy parties, but not those type. He didn't go to the after parties. But he's the first one that I seen that really has spoke out. I mean, maybe one or two other people, but like she said, a lot of them are silent, y'all.
To flip a switch so that survivors start backing up. Because if you're scared of a female, or if you're scared of a male, or if you're scared of a certain thing, then you're going to shut up. No, not for me. So I pray not for you. I'm talking to you. Take that and do what you will, but please keep going. I'm not trying to jump on the bandwagon with anybody. I'm not endorsing anything. I'm not trying to team up with anybody because, see, a lot of people, and you're going to see right now when we say, hey, we're going to back up, we're going to throw it in 6 because it's not good for us right now, then they want to start talking shit, mudslinging, and backbiting because we don't want to do an interview with them. You're going to see that a lot right now. And the main thing is we don't want to talk to them. There's a reason. Yep. You're going to see it. Facts. We're not going to put their names out there. We're not going to tell you why. You'll see.
Facts.
You always do. And then y'all be like, oh, yeah, you'll see.
Yep.
There's a reason why we throw it in 6. There's a reason why we're not taking any interviews right now. If we do take a mic from somebody, it's going to be because we really looked into it for a second. We may be wrong, but we really looked into it for a second.
Yeah, Ellie's been set up so many times. She's been burned so many times. We've had issues so many times. A lot of y'all have it in your head that Hollywood is corrupt and evil and they're involved in trafficking. But I think for a lot of people, when you see your TV news people or your talk show hosts, you kind of separate those. You think that they're different. You think the news that you watch on TV is different than the corrupt Hollywood and the music industry that's getting dragged right now for sex trafficking. No, they are all the same. They all fall under the banner of sex trafficking and corruption. Every news channel, is anything you watch on TV, I can guarantee you is going to be corrupt to some level.
Every news channel has a script. Y'all know that, right? Put them side by side. You'll see. A lot of the news channels have a script, and they're told what they can and cannot talk about. Do y'all remember a few years ago when a lot of those news reporters were coming out and saying, like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. They're silencing me. We're not allowed to report on certain things, and they had to step down from the channel in order to talk. The news channels are all scripted.
Wow.
They have somebody that sits at the top of that food chain too. And if somebody at that top of that food chain says, do not report on Ghislaine Maxwell, do not report on Diddy, you won't hear about it on the news. A lot of people are waiting. Like, I'm not going to believe it until the news says it. You're going to be waiting for a while.
Facts.
Well, and a lot of them are used to lure survivors in. They'll give them a microphone.
Y'all, she is telling the truth, you guys, because look, I haven't heard of Ghislaine Maxwell, them talk about her much, if at all. But y'all, let's continue.
And then they'll set them up. They'll make them look crazy. They'll trigger their intro codes. Any number of things that will happen. I'm of the mindset, we've already been through too much. I'm of the mindset, why do we need a middleman? We're talking to y'all right here. If you're hearing Allie right now talk to you, there's no need for a middleman. If y'all have questions, I'm very patient with everybody. It might take me a minute, but send questions through. I'll answer them. We don't need a middleman. Especially Hollywood. Or anything to do with Hollywood.
A lot of people want to be a middleman right now because it validates their platform. There is nobody that wants to be the middleman because it's the right thing to do. And there is, and let me say that again, there are some people who want to be that middleman, but they don't really have any pull. I'm talking about the people that have pull. Attorneys like Lynn Wood has pull. People that sit in very high places have pull. They're the ones who are hanging on to information that you need. And if it came from somebody like me, or if it came from somebody who's just sitting on their platform, it's not going to hit as hard. They have pull because of who they are and where they sit. But there's a chain of command. There's somebody who sits higher than that. And if they tell them no, like a puppet, they move. No. It's a no. There's a lot going on. There's a third arrest coming. And
y'all hear where she talks about the third arrest? Y'all listen up.
I don't know who is sitting on some arrests right now. I really wish they would just hurry up and let it go, because a lot of us are sitting here like, let's do this shit.
If we also have no intention of having an attorney, we have no intention to sue anybody. We don't want any corrupt, dirty money that came from. But say, for instance, we did get an attorney. What do you think the first thing they'd tell Allie to do? Wouldn't they tell her to be quiet and don't talk anymore, get offline, don't say another thing? That's their job to do that. So essentially, they would be silencing her. We're not doing that. It's not worth any amount of money.
And you guys, that is so true. If they do get an attorney, the attorney is going to tell them to stop speaking. And they don't want to stop speaking because they want to spare what they, what happened, their story. Allie wants everybody, and even everybody here that is in the live, or whoever's gonna whoever watches it on the rewatch. But you guys, spread the word, y'all. Allie Carter, let me turn the camera. Allie Carter, you guys, is a Diddy minor victim. Y'all, she wants to get out her word, her truth, what she experienced, and help the kids. She said it's about the kids. She doesn't want no money. She doesn't want to do no interviews with nobody. She's like kind of scared to even talk to like the feds and also like the police. But I believe she is, because she said this right here in this video that, there's a third arrest coming. Y'all, there's a third arrest coming. In another video, she was like, it's going to rock the nation. The third arrest, you guys, is going to rock the nation. But Allie Carter wants everybody to push out her story. So y'all share her story. Please let everybody know about Allie Carter. She is a Diddy minor victim, a victim of CPS trafficking, allegedly, from what she says, you guys. But y'all, it's sad because right now, as we speak, you guys, there are children that are being, essayed and DV'd. Y'all, it's really sad, but I mean, it is what it is. But she wants to save these children. She wants to help them because they are going through everything under the sun. So it's really, really sad. It's really, really sad. But you guys, I have been on here, oh my goodness, for a long time talking about tonight on this live, you guys, talking about basically Thalia, talking about Allie Carter, Adria, Jaguar Wright, Courtney B, Natania. Y'all, we covered a lot tonight, you guys, did we not? We covered a lot, but y'all, we are on Diddy Watch, and I want to make sure that we pass this, y'all. Y'all hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. You guys continue to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button because we got to get this out in the algorithm for people to know these type of stories. A lot of people don't know the half of what we talked about just tonight. And there's so much more to all of this Diddy stuff and situations. You're welcome, Jazzy. You're welcome. Jazzy and Arctic One, thank you guys, are so great. Thank you guys for modding for me tonight. But y'all, I will continue to bring you guys Diddy Watch stuff. You guys, we are on Diddy Watch. So anytime that I get anything that is like new or breaking, I will definitely go live and do videos, shorts, and everything like that. But y'all, thanks for stopping in. Y'all, thanks for the love. Thanks for the super chats. Y'all, thanks for the likes. Thanks for the subscribes. Y'all, I love you guys. Thank you guys for all the support and coming in the building and sharing with me on this Sunday evening. But y'all, we'll do it again tomorrow. Y'all, we is still going to be on Diddy Watch, y'all. So y'all, like I always say, lead with love, peace, and tranquility. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful Sunday night. And we'll do it again tomorrow on Monday, y'all. Have a good night. And we will see y'all on the next live, you guys. Bye.